to Dragonborn Industries. We've got some people around the table, the rest are on the way up. But hi, I'm Ian, the Dragonborn Bard, and this is the Starfinder podcast here on the Dragonborn Industries channel. I'm going to say hello to the friends we've got here at the table so far. We've got Steph, Jack, and Emily. We're going to have Tamsin and James join us in a moment. They're just getting their coffee on because we've been rushing around, didn't we?
Yes.
So everyone sort of like got here in the past 5 minutes, and we were like, oh shit, let's turn on laptops and get to it. So, hi, welcome back to the show. How are you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Yeah. We've had a week off.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks since the last broadcast out on the Infosphere, and we haven't got Alex tonight because he got married.
Yes.
Married. Congratulations, Alex.
What a lad.
What a lad, eh?
What a lad. What? He's a lad's lad. You know? He's like builders' nicknames, because I heard one today, and I was like, I haven't heard things like builders' nicknames in a long time, and it's like, we were coming back off school, right, and I was, oh, Skinny! And I was just like, right, okay, here we go. What kind of builder's name would we give Alex?
Ooh. It's got to be alliterative,
Tea time.
doesn't it? Tea time.
Tea time.
Oh,
What, tea time? What would you give
I'm not
everybody
very
else?
witty, that's the problem.
No, because usually
It takes some time.
yeah, like usually it's something to do with like how they work or how they do.
Yeah.
Skinny obviously was just a skinny guy, or was probably the opposite, was quite fat and was the irony.
Does anyone want me to like leave the door open for a bit of airflow?
We probably will for a bit, just because we haven't got the fans on. But,
A little bit of an airflow might be nice.
but now we have Tamsin and James at the table.
Yes, we do.
But we're talking about builders.
Oh wait, are we on that? Oh
Yes, we're live.
I'm so sorry. I was adding tooth decay to my coffee, so
Milk. That's all good.
We already told them that you were copy, but we were saying.
I'm sorry.
I heard like builders' names today, like somebody shouted, "Oh, it's Skinny!" And I was like, "Oh, you don't hear like I don't hear builders' names in like my normal day-to-day. Like, what sort of builders' name do you think they would give you?" Or we actually started with Alex because he's not here.
Yeah, what's everyone else's build name?
I'm going to say
Bob.
Happy Larry.
Happy Larry for Alex.
Yeah.
Or Happy Larry.
Happy Larry.
Yeah, probably something
I
like that.
wouldn't
Yeah.
give someone a nickname that's longer syllable-wise than their name.
But that's kind of the point of builders' nicknames, isn't it? Is they're not quite like they're just meant to be a joke and ripping someone, isn't it? So. Yeah, I think Skinny was probably quite a big bloke, whereas obviously it's like, I'm obviously going to do something like Carrot Top or something to do with being ginger. But what do you think you'd get? I think you'd get Welcome to Tamarill, or like...
I eat cement.
Not, I do love it. Cement Dave. Yeah, no, I thought...
Should we old brick again?
Brick chewer.
Brick Before the breeze block's gone.
Oh, brick chewer. See, that'd be someone who's got like big teeth, I reckon. They call them brick chewer.
Oh yeah.
Brick So there you go. I thought it was quite interesting that I heard builders shouting out in the summer sun today. And
Oh, that's when you know it's summer, isn't it?
Why? Because they don't.
The lovely chirrupy cheer of
And
builders.
here we see, as the summer season begins, the English builder.
If any builders watching, you fucking know it. Cat calling from your scaffolding. We're not scaffolders, we're bricklayers. You're all the same to me. I don't do manual labour. How are you guys doing?
Doing manual labour. What are you talking about?
Nobody in here does manual labour. Look at you. I know Emily probably does actually, because you have to like move shipping boxes and stuff like that. But
Thank you.
no,
I know.
Really no.
I think the breeze could knock you over. So no. But
I'm ex-manual labour.
Yes.
X.
Yeah.
No, that muscle is still there. She could crush us by looking at us.
Barbarian. Yeah.
I've never seen you play. I've never seen you play one.
Oh, next character.
Have I seen you play a barbarian? Was
Oh, apart from our one shot where we were.
No.
Was that Strahd?
Pepper's a fighter, not a
No,
barbarian.
Jack's
Just a
one
lover,
shot.
not a fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, when you were playing the
Both Goliath.
Dallas, the Goliath
No,
farmer.
Dallas is a monk.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I do apologise.
Barbarian's one of the few I've only played once, I think. So, no, I don't.
It's too straightforward.
Well, look, I'll go with this.
It is It's too straightforward for Tampa. That is exactly it.
I'll go kill Calix and then I'll go. I'll go hang out with these two and I'll be like, alright lads!
Saying that, like in Starfinder, like obviously Soldier is the closest that we can get to Barbarian, and we're gonna sweat in here tonight. It's already getting quite humid in it. Like the windows open, the doors open, and the fans are on. Woo! Yeah, and we're drinking hot coffee. But Soldier's about as close as you can get to Barbarian, which is what Vorak is and who James plays, which even then it's still relatively complicated because there are so many finite paths that you can go down that you end up really honing in on certain archetypes or certain weaponry rather than just being like big hammer, big clump, people die. Yeah, so it's interesting. Obviously, you've taken that little dip into Envoy as well, haven't you?
Yours.
So it's
I was also thinking.
Yeah, right.
it's a laser line.
Yeah.
Emily's found a toy. I was playing some Star Wars Legion in here the other day, and a laser line was needed. I also got them specifically for Starfinder when we don't have grids on the map. But I guess since we're all back in after 2 weeks and some lovely sun,
Indeed.
I'm gonna hand over to Stephanie McDougal over here.
That's my name. Don't worry now.
Donna Dougal. Stephanie McCringle.
That'll do. So, this week I decided, because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of left it all to the last minute, and I was like, do you know what? Let's see what ChatGPT has to say about Warrior Prince 3D. So obviously, I do not endorse the use of AI for creative purposes. It takes away a lot of jobs, but for this, I thought it'd be quite funny. And it gave me sound effect instructions. So I thought it'd be quite nice if, as I'm reading, if I say a sound effect, for you guys to do your best sound effect interpretation. So, to start off, epic background music begins. A galaxy teeming with endless possibilities where adventures unfold on distant planets and starships soar through the cosmos. Your table... Alright lads, really?
You said
When I prompt you...
Get to the chopper.
Your tabletop experiences deserve to be as vivid and dynamic as the stories you create. Sound effect, futuristic scanner beeping. Introducing Warrior Prince 3D, the premier 3D printing service for all your sci-fi and other tabletop needs. Whether you're commanding a fleet of star cruisers, exploring ancient alien ruins, or battling intergalactic foes, the custom miniatures will bring your game to life with unparalleled detail and precision. Sound effects. I will throw you out this window.
I love the hate.
Sound effect, spaceship engine humming. Imagine your character standing tall, their intricate armor and weapons captured in stunning 3D. Picture your enemies, fearsome and formidable, ready to challenge your every move.
Alright, Thundercats.
With Warrior Prince 3D, your tabletop terrain transforms into immersive landscapes from bustling spaceports to desolate otherworldly wastelands. Sound effect, laser blasters firing.
Good enough.
The state-of-the-art technology and skilled artisans, e.g. Rich from Warrior Prince 3D, ensure each piece is a masterpiece crafted to your exact specifications. And with our easy online ordering system, getting started as simple as plotting a course through hyperspace. Hyperspace sound jump, please. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Sound engineer.
Visit warriorprince3d.etsy.com today and elevate your sci-fi adventures to new dimensions. Use the promo code TOTHESTARS for a special discount on your order. 10%. That's an old one. Warrior Prince 3D, where your imagination takes shape. Epic background music crescendos and fades out. Thank you guys. And thank you Warrior Prince 3D, as always, for being our amazing and understanding sponsor.
I mean, like, have a look at like my little BD unit that I've been slowly
Not
painting.
even littler.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so
This was a
many.
mini this big that Rich found and was like, oh my god, I know you love this guy. And I was like, bigger. Enhance.
Zoom in.
And he did it, and he like sliced it all differently to how it was originally made and everything like that. And dude's just fucking legendary.
Is people.
Speaking of legendary, I have to talk about Roll and Play Press, who looks like they had won some awards this weekend at the UK Games Expo, which is really, really good for like top products and stuff like that. UK company winning it all, which is fantastic. And we obviously have that affiliate code, which is Dragonborn 10. You can get 10% off your books over at Roll and Play Press and other things that they do. But I figured we'd do the same thing where we go to a random page in here and then get something to roll up and just see what we get on those random tables for the Game Master's Sci-Fi Toolkit.
Fluffy says the music's a little loud.
Stuff can fuck right up. Hopefully that's better. Thank you for keeping track there. Thank you, Fluffy, and mods who are doing that. Make sure that if you can't hear us, yeah, let us know. So we have pick a number between 1 and 109.
73.
73. Ooh, Chinese fireball. Okay, so page 73 in the Game Master Sci-Fi Toolkit is robotic imperatives.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need somebody to roll a d20. Who's got it?
I just happen to have one.
Let's get that right out the way, Emily.
20.
Got it out of the way.
How can I call that every time? Oh, it's all once for you tonight, baby.
Oh my god.
Moderate several
What a
internet
waste.
forums. Moderate several internet forums and meet the needs of the online members.
Oh Jesus, that sounds like a terrible job.
Yeah, it does. There you go. That's one of the robotic
Discord
imperatives.
There it
next
is.
time.
Exactly.
That's why that's what it gives
Really
you.
bitch.
I
But-
joke. Thank you, Discord mods.
I don't know. You guys do it for me. I know not what we do. I know not how to Discord. But speaking of things like buying, spending your money, and merch, we have some merch in the merch store. He says, put his GM screen back together. Why have I got that stuck on?
Fucking sort it out.
What? Sort it out, mate. Sort it fucking out.
Honestly.
Oh, it's really annoying me that the cable's just there.
How many bets that I'm gonna need this next roll?
Oh, I don't think we need to bet. It's a certainty.
It's a given.
Well, you can check out
Ready now.
Dragonbornindustries.com, where we've got things like the Starfinder mugs that I think only one person's got. 2 people have got tonight because mine's in the wash and everybody else
Cheers.
forgot theirs. But we've got things like the Joan t-shirt, we've got some other mugs, some other different bits of apparel, and there's other merch on there from Tainted the Monster Manual, some dice that I make. There's going to be more coming on there soon, hopefully. But yeah, you can check that all out on dragonbornindustries.com. And we are going to continue with the giveaways for these as well, the Starfinder badges, and this is the one that will be going this week. So I'll put out an announcement just before break time to put a keyword into chat. I think I know what that keyword's going to be, but I'd rather wait until we get a little
Something
bit.
might occur.
Yeah, exactly. Something might occur and I might need to change it. So I'm going to wait until we are.
I'm not going to go with
Ominous.
Brick Muncher.
I mean, I might. But I guess apart from that, there's nothing else to do but to jump into tonight's episode of Starfinder.
Want to eat yours, I'm not gonna lie.
That's it. Stream over. We go now. Cut, print, quit,
Dice.
Oh. The timing never
Welcome back. It's so good. Like, I couldn't have said that more than 3 times there. Like, you ready? We're going to go live. Here we go. I just want to eat yours.
If you're throwing me dice, I will not have any concept. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
A security droid down and a trap in the form of a robotically animated crate leaves the party upstairs to investigate why the odd yet high security in this storage facility is so different to the rest of the districts that you visited here on Kashoria. While downstairs, Calix and Ren get to working on searching the crates, finding that some which are supposed to be there are missing. They also hatch a plan to create an explosive device to blow up the ray shield generator above the door. During this, Vorag and Epo begin to try and gain access to the now shut-off Cassiopeia South and are attacked by a singular guard in the tower. Once the gate is hotwired by Vorag, they enter to find the district calm and eerily quiet. Too calm. And once they begin to move into the district towards the storage facility, all hell breaks loose and the two are ambushed by Dynatech forces and dash as quickly as they can towards the doors when Agent Wren blows the ray shield generator from the inside. All this while upstairs Calix and Skelken open some of the missing crates to find cryogenically frozen Dessemar eggs. Kaz, who is trying to hack into one of these sealed doors, notices that someone else's nanites begin to push him out, which sends him into a more emotional state. And a more emotional state that we've seen before by anybody here in this party. The door is breached, and the party are faced with a very unexpected laboratory. And that is where we are jumping back into today's episode. You stand there, minus Vorag and Epo for the time being, while as the rooms you stand between fall silent. And in that moment of mixed emotions, I'll hand over to you in a minute, because I want to say that I want to retcon something from last week. Well, it's not retcon, I just want to let people know that actually at the end of last stream, I actually gave Tamsin and Jack a cred stick for their RP in the last episode because I thought it was so good. Just gonna put that out before anybody goes, why have they got a cred stick? Because I gave it to them.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. And I should have given it to Syndrome Stream. I didn't think about it, but they have got a cred stick. And I think that's everybody has them all now because I have no more left in that pot.
Ooh,
Where are they
Spending.
then?
Yeah,
Has
we
someone
do.
got a hold of them?
I've got
Hey,
a few.
big spender!
So just putting it out there, after last week, you cannot earn any more.
Oh, until somebody gives the gift
So-
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jack, start spending.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
Jack.
who knows? You guys stand there then in this moment. Vorag and Epo, you have just like rushed inside and you've taken that moment to breathe as laser bolts are still coming into the doors downstairs. But yeah, Calix, you're cradling these cryogenically frozen eggs in these little cryo cylinders,
go with them.
while TJ and Ren are looking down on it. Skelkin, you're there too, and Kaz is at the door having, as Skelkin put it, a bitch fit.
Pretty accurate, I guess.
But I hand over to you guys.
Tactical as always.
So we've only just opened the door, haven't we?
Yes.
So we're having a bit of a.
Yeah.
I think Kaz would immediately sort of jump into the room and sort of see if there's anything around him, hostile-wise. Sort of quickly looking around.
Oh yeah.
So you're going
See
into the
what's-
room, yeah?
Yeah, just like 10 foot or so, just past that console. But
So actually, TJ would be back over here.
I think I was actually with Kaz at the door.
You were,
I
but
gave
watched-
him a
you
bit of
were
a boot.
until they opened the crate and then you moved
Oh, yeah,
back
I did
with
go
the
back,
wall
didn't I?
and the camera.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Emily doesn't know this, but maybe Skelcon would. This door that you've wired open.
Yeah.
What are the chances now that you've wired it open? Would it swing back shut, or is it like broken and it would stay open?
it depends what kind of door it is. It's like a.
It's a side to side,
Side to
side, okay.
and it opens, and inside is. You can already see that it seems to be some kind of medical laboratory of some kind. This area itself that you step into is pretty normal for back on Absalom Station or within certain areas, but not what you expect to see here. It clearly has a workstation for some medical professional or some scientist of some kind. There are computers and other terminals in this area, and also those same crates that you saw outside in the area that you just left. What you do see is another open sort of 10-foot hole in a bulkhead where there are just like green glowing tubes that are humanoid size.
Wait.
You don't see anything else at the moment.
Okay. Kaz has got his goggles off at the minute. I seem to remember. That. I think he'll look probably a bit dumbfounded, like, what the fuck is going on here? He'll kind of turn around a little bit and sort of look to see if anyone's coming with him.
Exactly what we expected. I
think,
definitely
yeah.
want to try and wedge the door open, but I wouldn't want to use a crate that's got eggs in it. Have we opened any that had nothing in it? Or are they
Not yet.
No.
What about the dead mimic?
Is there actually a car?
There are pieces. You think that with a bit of engineering and pokery, you might be able to jam the door.
Jam it in the side of the door rather than.
But you don't know how powerful this door is. That's the only
No,
thing I'd say.
I just want to put something as a block as an effort, like, because obviously Kaz is running in there. I'm pretty sure Calix is going to want to have a look. I don't want to chance that door shutting, so
Yeah.
I'd probably have a look round for something that I wouldn't mind sacrificing to the door smash.
Cool. Do you give me a perception check as you begin to move around? As for the rest of you, who you see Skelkin going off and begin to like start trying to scavenge for something, but you don't know what. What are the rest of you doing?
Knowing that if Skelkin's worried about the door closing, I think TJ will follow Kaz so that we're not on our own.
Calix will probably be around the crate,
Yeah.
half in tears, just like after Skelkin's advice of keeping the cryogen, like the eggs in cryostasis, and very reluctantly putting them back.
But it
and
was
just
bullshit advice. Ian
Well-
said it was bullshit advice. That was Emily thinking
I don't know.
science-wise, not space-wise.
Calix has no inclination
I would say
on
that
this.
you would know, especially Skelkin, and we can happily say that they are clearly self-sustaining.
Okay.
Right, they're just put into these crates for storage and safety.
Yeah, I gave you
But-
crap advice. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I just kind of half cradling, half trying to put them back in where it looks safe,
Baby.
and then like attempting to almost like you saw the silk cradle, like the beds that are attached to the wall, just trying to like make a little one to attach it to the wall and just be like trying to keep it safe. And trying to like get it out of the way and trying to be like, this is where you should be, this is what you should be feeling. So I'm probably going to be spending at least 5 minutes faffing around with like wall silking and just try it, like when you would be over there, I'd try and show as much on the camera as possible
Yeah,
with these
and I think
eggs.
TJ would have got every single angle possible, including crate and
Yeah.
like
And then
whole
just,
kit and caboodle.
I'm just talking and sort of like, it's okay, so we'll get you out of it, it's alright. And I'm just sitting there just talking to the canisters.
So Ren will, he puts his hand on like your shoulder and he says, look, Calix, they're obviously alive and they're doing alright. They reach the point of cryo is to keep something in suspended animation, so they're not going to die. As long as...
They shouldn't be here, they shouldn't be like this, they shouldn't be feeling like this. This isn't right.
You're right, but right now they can't feel anything. However, we need your help. Whatever's through there, we can keep them safe in here.
I don't want them to get hurt. They shouldn't be like this. They shouldn't be like this. I don't.
Then let's keep them safe in the crates for now. And then we'll release them when it's time.
Whack a tarp over it.
That's not helping, TJ.
No, I'm just saying if it would make Calix feel better about maybe keeping them hidden, whack a tarp over them, and then they'll feel cozy.
Let's go find out where these are going.
Okay. I'll come back for you. I'll come back. I won't leave you. I promise. Okay.
We won't leave without them.
We won't leave without them.
To which end, downstairs, Vorag and Epo, you said that you wanted me to move the camera actually, and I completely
Yeah, so slightly.
Where it? Yeah, no.
That'll do.
All this
That-
space.
Yeah, that's
I'll do.
Space.
Vorag, downstairs. Obviously, like, rounds are still coming in, and Epo looks at you and is just like, he's as bloodied as you are.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I do not know what is happening here. Where are your friends?
I'll try on the comms, be like, guys, where are you guys hiding? Are you? Have I noticed the big?
Give me a perception check from where you are.
That'll be a no. 10.
10. So, it's actually not too hard to see. It's not going to be a bad DC. So, I would say that having been in here before and having looked around a little bit, you know that over here is the elevator entrance. You can see that the elevator is not there.
Yeah.
And it's obviously up at some point, but you would have to move to there if you were going to try and find it.
If you're calling on comms, I think Kaz probably go. We're upstairs. Find the elevator. You'll find us.
I'm sure they were on the way. They were like in the elevator.
And you guys can begin to move over. However, you can hear things getting closer and closer to that entrance.
Can I? Is it possible for me to see if I can get or power a weapon off the thing that's come off? Can I see it's got weapons first of all?
I'm
It has
sure
integrated weapons. However, it's pretty much junked from this point.
Cool.
If you were going to have a proper look at it, it is going to take you time.
Yeah.
Time I don't think you
That's
know
cool.
you have.
Yeah, that's fine.
So-
I'm sure
No, that's
they're
fine.
not on the way.
I would probably try and make as much sort of obstacles between both of us and the lift as we can, just so if anything did come in, we wouldn't be in line of sight.
Okay. You okay?
No, I like the idea. I'm agreeing. Good idea.
I thought you were about to boke. So, I mean, you tell me. You can see this warehouse in front of you. You can see these crates that are like stacked up on these arms that connect to the sides of ships that are then taken out and attached magnetically to them. There are these crates in the center. There's quite a lot of stuff in here. You tell me how you are going to go about shifting stuff.
Can I see any sort of like control panels or anything like that? From
There is this terminal ahead of you that you can see has been activated. The screen is on, and you can see, probably from your position, just lists of things, but you're not quite sure what's on those lists from your position.
I would probably try and get myself to where I know the lift is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. You guys can move across the lift and quite easily press the down button. You've got like 18 seconds to wait as you begin to hear it starting to come down. To which end, I'm going to move you guys over to this side of the map. If you can bring Vorag and Epo over to here for me, please.
Thank you.
Do you want them on the lift or do you want them up on this?
No, wait, I want them down there for now.
The lift is about there, isn't it? It's this side
I
of the
will
pillar.
also have my weapon probably drawn, knowing that they're
Yeah, the
coming
pillar
Do you
through.
want to? Do you want to
Yeah, yeah.
actually? The lift is coming down. I assume you want to be like ability to see the.
Yeah, I want to see if they're coming through and
Put
have.
those 5 just by the door, please.
Too slow, motherfuckers.
There'd be 2 on that side, 2 on the other side, and then 1 in the centre. The lift itself is actually further down here, so if you're going to press the button, you need to come about 6 squares this way. Perfect.
Cool.
You can probably just see as the first 2 come in and they start to scan, and it's quite dark in here, and they've got torches on the bottom of their rifles, and they are starting to like look around for wherever you are. You tell me what you're doing at this point. I'm going to give them a perception check.
Cool. I'm probably going to have my gun up, sort of looking down the sight to see how far the light is, but trying to keep myself back enough that they can't see me, so that would be potentially a stealth.
Stealth indeed. Epo will do the same thing.
17.
Well high for him. They rolled a 9 plus their modifiers. You think you're pretty well hidden by the elevator, and amidst the smoke that's still emitting from the fuel containers that were exploded, between like the door, the generator that was blown up, it's still, although it's dark, a little bit noisy, and it's quite easy to hide in here at this moment. And you can see that there's probably about like 20 foot of bright light, 10 foot of dim light that comes in from the torches as they start to sweep. And if you can move them, please. The first one on this side, closest to Emily, is going to go 25 feet that way. Perfect. That one is going to come out in a zigzag line of 25 feet. Perfect. This one at the centre. And then same on the other side.
Like a tactical fan.
Surprising that. So, once they get to that point there, could you attach that range ruler that's still down there to this first one here, please? And just show me what distance we've got. Perfect. So it actually slots into the first hole. From the actual
So it should be
Dynatech,
like
please.
this.
And then slot it into the hole, and then because it's a 35-metre ruler that starts at 0.
gotcha.
So up to there.
Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you very much. You guys remain quiet. Okay.
It's
60
60
feet.
feet.
It's fine. I just need to know the 30 foot from them, to be honest. Okay, cool. Another round passes, and like you guys hear that like Vorag and Epo go quiet on the comms. You can hear the elevator going down at this point. What would you like to do?
I'm still waiting for the elevator to come down at this point. Yeah.
Anything else to try and hide any more?
I am going to see if I've got anything that I can essentially throw across.
What have you got in your inventory?
You launched all your grenades.
Yeah, I don't want to throw that just in case it causes structural.
Anymore.
Bring it down!
I think I literally only have grenades. Would I have something like a ration box, almost like a meals tin?
I think so, yeah. I mean, like, if you...
I would probably just try and throw that as far as I can.
Well, your strength score is pretty fucking high, I
Yeah.
believe. It's an 18, is it?
17.
Hit the
17.
containers over there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll call that like 18 squares worth of throwing.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much yeet it all the way across. However, what are you aiming for? Let's make a ranged attack.
Ooh, I am going to try and aim for like the shipping containers in the middle.
Explosion.
It's going to be an AC 5, just like throwing a grenade to an intersection of a thing. So basically, just don't roll a 1. Yeah, he said it.
9 plus 4, 13.
13. Yeah, and you just... And what is it you're throwing?
Just almost like a metal lunchbox
Yeah.
containing what you'd have like rations in.
You just yeet it. And there's this moment where Epo is like, goes to like say something, and then it ping, and you say, there! And these three are automatically going to move 30 feet in this direction, please. This one onto the ramp, please. Then, this one here is going to have disadvantage on perception checks, as is that one there. They are going to stay put, but they are hyper vigilant at this point. To which end? Over there. They're looking around. I mean, it's a nat 20, but there's nothing to see over here. So, what's about to happen is they're going to move another 30 feet this way.
You like across here?
Yeah, and then this guy's going to come down here to where the mess tin would have hit. Perfect. And then this guy's going to come down right into the middle. Just bring him to the crates, it's fine. It's around there. Those guys did not roll as well. But you hear this guy here, he like picks up, he's like, oh, what the fuck? There's a distraction, check your side! The next round, the elevator hits the bottom and you can open the...
Yeah.
It's like a roller door, like
Trellis thing.
Yeah, exactly, just like that.
Yeah.
And then you can get inside it and press the button, and you start to go up. It's going to take 18 seconds to get up there, but at that point, those guys over there start running in, and they are going to take 2 shots at you, one each. But they are going to be heavily penalised because they cannot see you.
Yeah.
They're just shooting towards the elevator. It's a 4 minus 4 on that one for a 0. 16 minus 4 for a 12 against EAC.
Nope.
No. So you watch as like the elevator, 2 like laser rounds go off, but you guys manage to like tuck away around the side as the elevator starts to go up. And you guys hear the elevator coming back up at this point. After 6 seconds, the elevator goes up. These guys are all going to run over to this side, or stop trying to. But these guys can't make shots through the crates here. They cannot see it.
Yeah.
And as that next 6 seconds goes, you go past where the rafters are, and then carry on up out of sight. To which end, you hear the elevator coming up, guys upstairs. What would you like to do?
Have I done my thing of wedging the door?
You can probably find. What did you roll in your perception, by the way?
28.
28. Yeah, I mean, between the broken mimic and between the few packing things that are up in this side of the room and the trolley where you could probably take like the arm off it, you think you could find something that you could wedge the door with. If you want to wedge the door, it's going to be an engineering check, but you'll get a bonus because of the things that you found.
Yeah.
Do it. Not bad though.
Thank you, sir. Plus 11. 25?
Ooh.
You think you are absolutely fine, and you manage to like wedge a big bar between it, like it's proper Star Wars style in the like compactor. It's like between the door and the frame, and then put some more rubble between it to like smash down the almost like the runs, the grooves and runs along the floor, and you think that it's going to stop it from at least not closing altogether or slower. It should stop immediate danger of being locked in somewhere. And with that, the elevator makes it to the top, and Epo like throws open the door. He's like, "What is this place? How?"
Did you know about this? You know about the. I'm going to point to the crates. Sort of. I'll get another egg. You know about this?
And he will come over and he's like, "I do not know anything about this. This is not what we are doing here. What? Why are there Dessemar eggs here?"
It's insight, not insight. Starfinder word for detect intention.
Sense motive.
Sense motive.
Absolutely, go for it.
I mean, I'm fairly sure by this point he is telling the truth, but
Yeah.
that's 21.
Seems genuine. And he looks both horrified and also very confused. Why are my own people attacking us?
I don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on? What is...
But you clearly have some
running this
inclination as
place?
to what is going on here, else you would not be in here poking around. So why?
This is exactly what we thought we would find.
I think Kaz is not even paying attention.
No, you were in the lab room, weren't you?
So I think Kaz is moving forward, trying to find who the hell has nanites.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep a close trail.
I think you were just being, show yourself.
Okay, Kaz. Okay. Gently.
You go into the room and there are all manner of screens in this particular one that are beep and booping, whirring away.
Beep and booping.
Beep and booping, bipping and bopping. And you can see that there are some more crates here that are empty and are still warm. You can see that there are terminals at different points of the room. There are these weird looking canisters with like a greenish liquid in them that are very small, but you can't quite make out what's inside. Then you hear the tapping of maybe glass or something, maybe plastics or resin every now and again ahead of you somewhere in that green glow. But nobody responds.
He will carry on moving, I think, into the main area where those green pods are.
Yeah. While you guys start moving that way, Epo is... Calix, I promise you, I did not know anything about this.
How can you run this facility and not know about this? How can you be here and this not... How can you not know?
This is where Nadine quarters. This is part of the storage facility. Last time I was here, this was not here. This was a packing room.
So this just happens? This just happens under your watch? You're not keeping an eye on any of this?
I do not know what has happened here, but I will endeavor to find out. And they want to take a moment. They don't know how to comfort you, but you can see that they don't. There's this like awkward silence when they like kneel down next to you and they don't really move away, but they just stay there silent. Ren is like, look, if you know or didn't know, either way, we need to find out what's going on here and why there are eggs being cryogenically frozen here. Do you know if there are any that are leaving the planet, or if so, how they're leaving the planet? Because it seems like they're going out in silk shipments. It's like, I am both hurt and shocked by this revelation. This should not be here. It is not something that I know about. It is not something that and you can see, like, as he's trying to like think about things, that he seems outwardly confused. We need to stop the rest of the people, the Dynatech forces that are attacking us from coming up here. We need to investigate this before they get here.
I'm already ahead. I certainly have a plan. I was thinking if there was anyone else that you trust besides Nadine, then we might be able to live stream our footage too.
My second in command is away. He went back with the forces that were recalled back. He is probably the one I trust the most, Sergeant Tepraya. Then Andromeda, who is your leader, your elder, I would trust her the most after that.
Okay. Yeah, she's not going to be much help.
I am very, very confused as to why.
Could we stream it to G33?
We're close enough.
Potentially.
While this is happening, can I just... Is the shutter door kind of like those crosshatch ones?
Yes.
I am going to try and jerry-rig, essentially. Is this the only way in and out?
That you've seen so far.
I was
Okay.
going to try and wedge it up here if I could, engineering-wise.
Yeah, my plan was... I'll say it in character, to essentially put a grenade on it, so when they go to open the shutter door, they essentially just pull the pin and boom.
Yeah.
Is it instant? Have we got a delay? Do we need to work it out?
Grenades have about 4-second delay, but it's not a bad plan.
Yeah.
It would either get them running or it would do some damage.
Yeah.
We don't know how strong they are,
Do you
but
have a spare lying around?
I have...
Hurty ones?
Yeah.
if we can engineer it so the lift can't go back down for the time being, that would also help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until they either climb or they work out how to fix it. But
Essentially, I want it to, as they open the door, they're essentially pulling,
Yeah.
and it just goes off.
If we
Within 4 seconds of them sliding the doors open. But prevention before.
would have to try engineering before I would go to computers, I think, because that's preferred. But if the lift is like no, then I'd try.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to work out what's going on up here and stop people coming up.
Yeah.
How injured are you looking?
You,
I mean, him and he probably look pretty bloody.
yeah.
I was
We look
thinking,
quite winded.
I have a thing, but I don't understand it. If it means that you can't use it when you're not in initiative, it doesn't really.
Read it out for me.
It was some first aid thing, and now I can't find it.
Okay, well, while
so
you
I'm about to.
find that, are you healing up some people?
Well, I'll look at Deepo and Neymar. I get what they're trying to do, and I'll look at that and I'll be like,
Yeah, but
I suppose trust has to start somewhere, and I've got to believe that there's at least not everyone is bad in Dynatech. I know this, and I want to believe you're not. And I'll hand them a Mark 1 healing serum. And then I'll go over to you, Vorag, and I'll also give you a Mark 1 healing serum.
Field treatment.
I will use.
So use.
No.
Oh, I was so ready to. So ready.
You get 5 back from that.
That's-
You're looking a little healthier.
2 of those.
Tip it out.
Tip it out.
Tip it out. Free.
Fui. To which end he's like, if we can stop the elevator from going back down, and then I think your friends have already gone in there. We need to act fast.
This is not a mezzanine type thing, right? It's right on top, like there's no through unless
No.
you're bursting.
Clearly sealed.
Okay.
Could not see it
Yeah.
from the underside,
Okay.
nor from the outside.
Um,
Quite easy to rig up a grenade.
yeah.
Very easy to do so. I'm not even going to get you to roll the check for it because it's string and a grenade for you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I'd go about engineering. I'd probably unless there wasn't. I don't want to permanently break things.
Yeah.
So maybe trying the computer would be better. Like if the pad to.
Do you think you
control it.
could hack into there and stop it from going down for the time or disable the pad?
Disable the downstairs pad so we can still control it? Is that a possibility?
Find out. You can make a computer's check to see where I start trying to get in.
$21.
So the thing that you can do is you get in there and you're able to cut off power to it for the time being, and yeah, you're able to deactivate the actual buttons
But
themselves
from upstairs as well, so
Yes.
you can't use it at all.
until you reconnect it up here. So you think you're relatively safe for now, but as Kaz, you move into here, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. When you cross this threshold, this is where the room goes to a very, very deep green. Like all of the tanks themselves, you can see them now. And give me a perception check while you're there.
Perception.
Perception!
Oh.
It's green.
Green as shit.
It's green.
19.
19. Okay. So, you instantly see in this green light in this room, the terminal in front of you, and you can see vital signs. And I think Kaz would know what they are. quite easily. And now that elevator's actually off, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this map off the table.
Bye.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye,
I'm going to
Pete.
keep that nice and safe just in case you guys need to make a quick escape.
I'll take the windows. Wait, there's no windows.
There is no windows, I'm afraid.
I'll make a window.
This is a Dynatech special
We've
force.
got enough
windows.
windows to make windows, I'm sure.
Windows are a structural unnecessity.
Correct. So, all of that on camera.
Thanks, Geth.
So, you see this terminal with vital signs, and there are like numbers and sums happening that are happening so fast you can't quite make them out. What you see in the tanks, however, are clearly Dessemar, adult Dessemar, that forearms are like closed in on themselves, their wings are wet and filled over their arms, their heads are like down, and they have this like respirator mask on as bubbles just from the bottom of the sheet. Again, there are like readings and stuff that are all over the pads in front of them, and you see a small mechanical drone operating the one in the far left corner that seems to be looking at some sample of something in a tube and then places it into the side of the data terminal and then presses a button. You see and it turns around.
Is it like, does it happen to like look past me and just not even interact with me at all?
It doesn't seem to interact with you. I'm going to move it just on here for now. It seems to just turn this way. It's just going to go
Okay.
about 15 foot that way. I suppose it gets to there and it like stops for a second and it sees you.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh dear God.
I think Cal would go right up to it. Is it like a floating kind of drone, or is it actually just walking on feet? Yeah.
Yeah, it's walking on these like 4 little robotic feet. You're gonna move up to it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my hand on it to stop it moving.
Okay. As soon as you touch it, the thing you make contact with is wet. As the bottom half is all machine, and the top half appears to be a brain.
Right.
And as soon as you touch it, it like shivers underneath your hand.
That's not
Oh.
And you're like, just take your hand away, and there's like brain goo on your hand. Oh, it has been a long time since somebody has made contact with me. You must be the one with all the nanites, eh?
And what the fuck do you know about nanites?
Oh, Jack's having an argument. Okay.
Oh, I probably know a little bit more than you do. What brings you to my laboratory?
I mean,
Oh.
what makes you think you can just experiment on these Dessemar? Like, you're not their overlord.
No, I am just their doctor. I am the doctor. And I... And I am paid to do a lot of work. I keep going to, I need to go back to South African. And I am paid to do many experiments.
Who pays you? Specifically.
Kaz.
Baby Kaz.
Can I make some sort of check to see if I know the voice?
Oh yeah, you absolutely can.
I
Well-
just had a thought though, isn't the orb out?
The orb is out. I'm Jill wielding. I've got an orb and a camera going.
Going, oh, your hands!
Actually, no, the orb is floaty because that's there.
Both
I'm
hands.
holding the orb. So
what kind
yeah.
of check, sorry?
It's just going to be a recall knowledge check.
Recall knowledge.
You could add though. You could add intelligence to this if you so wanted.
Intelligence.
Kaz has intelligence.
Okay, come back. Lest we forget. Kaz on what?
It's
Jeez,
14.
14. Oh wait, it does sound very familiar. It's not. I think who you think
Did I
it
know
is,
you?
but you definitely recognise it from Kedel.
Oh, I
There
didn't
is
send you a Christmas card.
something there, and they say your name. I thought you were gone forever. Just like the rest of them, eh? Back from the dead. What brings you here, Cassandra?
I think Kaz is probably taken aback at sort of having a little hint of being okay.
And with this, by the way, they turn back to the next tank and they just start carrying on their things and they are talking to you at the same time.
I'm here because you're causing a stir, and I don't like it.
I have done nothing of the sort. You are the one causing a stir. I'm now French again.
You're essentially causing a species almost extinction enslaved. How is that fair? How is that right?
How is it right that you have to talk like this? Gotta get that South African back. Really hard to keep this in.
Think of shrimp. Oh, bloody prawns.
Oh yeah, because I think of it like that, and then it's more like a...
No,
Oh, how can I
I'm
say that's
Australian,
cats,
but no,
all
it's
the things that
District
you have.
9. It's the prawns, Mark. Bloody prawns.
How could you not look for that perfect future? This is all in the name of that. He might just go to this voice.
Stick with what you know.
All I'm thinking is that dude from the Express.
I know, that's what I'm
cannot
thinking as well.
decide whether he's South African or from London.
What was done to me was not my choice, and you know that. What you're doing here is a choice.
How are you being smug with no face?
This is just GMing. What are the rest of you doing while Kaz is having this conversation?
No, I won't be guarding the lift. I suppose I would venture in to the room, but facing the lift more than what Kaz is doing.
So, I mean, I imagine TJ's moved up. So you said camera and stuff in hand.
Yeah, I think I'm tucked myself just out of sight, but it's still enough that I can, because I've got a decent zoom. I'm sort of keeping an eye.
Oh, shut that thing out.
Ren would have come into the room probably to around here. Skelkin is where? Sorry.
Nearest the computer. No. Oh, I didn't realise there was one there. No, that one, yeah.
This one here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move you to about there.
Yeah,
before I move you
that's
any further. Vorak, where would you like to be in the room?
I would have probably gone up to Calix and say, we'll make them pay. This isn't right.
Yeah.
We'll keep them safe. Just know that, okay?
We've rigged
you.
it with the grenade and broke it for the
Yeah.
time being, so it's double fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust you.
We'll make it right.
You going? I'm going to make. I would like to make sure that Epo Neymar goes first.
Yeah, Epo's like,
And
I agree with you.
will follow behind them because I'm like,
We might
Yeah.
be beyond
what are they
the
doing?
lines.
So
I've
once
got a very special thing.
Epo, so where are you in this one? You're gonna stay behind Calix.
Yeah, I'll kind of act as that thing if something goes down and just very much react.
So, once you guys are all in the room, and Ren comes through, he's like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's just like, holy fucking shit. Are we fucking right or what? Whereas Epo is just like, what is the meaning of this? What is this? And he's just like, you can hear him getting angry and angry as he switches out to Neymar. And then,
Who are you?
you hear just this voice from the other room where Kaz is. Oh, it looks like we have the whole party here now, eh? I've got to keep going back to the French. There's nothing I can do
Just
about
make him
it.
French.
naturally evil.
She's eating some random monkeys.
You got mustaches in his too.
Took the dust service to the test.
Oh, it seems like we have the whole party here now. Well, who am I to deny you a good time, eh? Let's see how your nanites react this time, Kaz. I need you all to roll initiative.
Let's go!
As the room, you watch them, a little engine underneath them just starts to, as a thruster goes up and they begin to hover off the ground.
That's what
And you watch as all of the pods around, all of the vital signs and everything like that, just switch off. And, like, well, either I die here or they die here.
Well, they both. Like,
Is he-
if he dies, they die.
Is he coming out of my threatened range?
Nope, he is just hovering up. He
So
is
he's
still
still in within range.
Great, and
Absolutely,
we've
it's
been
threatened
trapped the
range.
lift, so we can't leave.
To which end then, they have already rolled. Oh, Ren rolls beautifully. Could I have, please, Kaz?
15.
15. Skelken?
17.
17.
Blind. 5.
Borag?
20.
20.
20.
What's your dex?
+4.
I will. Yeah. Okay.
Calix?
I will be on 19 on that
19.
basis.
You will tend to be on 19. Epo and Neymar?
Yeah, we didn't get anywhere with contacting any of Epo and Neymar's friends because apparently they've got none now.
No friend anymore.
Oh, I don't believe for 1 second that he was the only person he trusted in the entire planet, but we'll see.
Okay. And then finally, TJ Squeakerson.
It's a 9.
Aww.
It's not bad.
We're gonna need them lies.
Okay, so first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to grab. That's fine. This one just here. Okay, so this brain in a little spider mechanical suit starts to hover up and is like, "Let's see how good your nanites have got, Cassandra." And at the top of the round, Ren is going to go first. She's like, "Kaz, what are we doing here, buddy?"
Wound him, but don't kill him.
Really?
I need information.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. He goes to about there, and he is going to try and make a trick attack as part of his operative feat. Sorry, the trick attack fails. He's going to go in for the shot. Doesn't hit. As he pulls out a, I think it's the laser pistol he's using. Let's just double check. Yes, so he pulls out a laser pistol and he's just like, but the thrusters seem to make this being more agile as it just seems to dodge out of the way. It's like, ah, shit. He's fucking quick, Kaz. That's all he can do with his trick attack, moving and attacking, to which end the lair action is going to go off. You watch as, warning, life signs unstable.
Okay.
It's all that you are going to know happens.
This is where I need to have some empathy because I would rather those 4 things die than that thing gets away.
Vorag, it's your go.
I might be a bit different.
I
That's
am
okay, this is
going
everything.
to move into the room, but then I'm going to ready towards the little bit to. Is it a wall or a box just behind that one? Yeah, just there.
Part of the wall.
Yeah, and I'm going to ready an action.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get you to there.
And I'm going to ready an action.
What are you readying?
I'm going to try and, if he tries to make almost like a break for it, as soon as he comes past, I'm literally just going to use essentially my strength to just tackle him,
Cool.
grapple him.
Not a problem. You can hold that action. Calix, you're up. It's probably down here, knowing me.
Do you want the thing?
It doesn't really have a
Yeah.
measurement, it's just a line.
Okay.
Isn't it?
So if I can move into this space,
Okay, so remember this is a full wall,
That's
so you will not be able to see them from there.
having to move through space.
What's a full wall, sorry?
So all of these are actually like full walls. They're only half walls
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
sake of camera
Okay.
sitting over and stuff.
But where there is a gap, that is the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's going to. I'd have to move through friendly space. So that would take up an extra 5 of movement. Or can
Not
you?
really. You can move through friendly spaces unless they try and stop you.
Okay.
Enemy spaces you have to perform a tumble.
Right. Cool. Well, I'd like to sort of get to this. Sorry, I'm right in front of you, TJ.
We work around each other, that's what happens.
I mean, 25 will get you to here.
Yeah, that's what I need.
And that's going around, so it'll be like 5, 10, 15, 20. Sorry, 25, 30 will get you to there.
Wriggle round people.
Yeah?
Let me at him!
So you move to this one, Calix, and this is where you go into this room and you see these 4 canisters, these 4 Dessemar that are like fully in some form of paralysis or hibernation. You're unsure as to what's going on here, but there are definitively 4 young adult Dessemar in these canisters.
I just think rage and anger and sadness, and I'm gonna do soul search if I can.
Okay.
This guy.
Soul Surge.
So many questions.
So. Oh.
Oh.
And that one.
It's a 2.
Oh.
So it's a
How many
nothing.
quest sticks have you got?
I've got 1.
Okay.
Do you know what? Actually, I will
Wait a minute.
throw.
Hey, Crestikin from Jack.
Have another one.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh.
15.
Much better. Nice.
Soul Surge against EAC, yeah?
I believe so. Yeah, EAC.
Misses, I'm afraid.
Oh.
You watch as like you go to.
I still take that damage.
I mean, you do a catch cradle, don't you, for the Soul Surge, and it's like a
Yeah.
light in the middle, so you like Doctor Strange style, just like pull it out, and these threads like beam to life with this like fire energy and this like Solarian energy that you can use, and then you like send out a soul flare, but it just manages to like dip enough in the air, seeing it coming. Oh, we will get to all of you. Don't you worry. My little Dessemar friend. Maybe you would make a good subject.
Just will never let you take me or anyone else here.
I don't think you have a choice.
It is easy.
Anything else from yourself?
No, that'll be it for now.
Edwina, you're up.
Edwina's having second thoughts and
You guys got this, right?
fucking hell.
thinking that Kaz has some sort of emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Might not be thinking smartly, so I think I'm gonna go and undo what I did with the lift and leave the grenade on there. I don't want to be trapped up here with this fucking invincible brain that is lording over 4 lives. But this is the issue, right? Because there's opposite ends of the scale where I want to be able to try and work out, life science-wise, if there's any way that we can save those lives and disconnect it from the brain thing, but also escape route, because I don't know how powerful this thing is.
So I think they are 2 very, very smart and viable options, and I think you should pick one.
Yes, no, I've definitely picked one, and
Bye, guys.
I'm going to value the lives of the people I know over the people that I don't know, unfortunately.
You may
That
give
is-
me.
Nice.
Oh, so you are going for the
I'm
engineering
going for the
option.
lift, yeah.
Okay. So you're running for the lift already, yeah?
Yeah, I guess but I can't like dash and do it, can I? No,
You can
I
spend it-
might as well dash, otherwise I can't do it anyway.
Yeah, so you're going to spend 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, then spend your action, trade it in for a movement, go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, well 20 will get you to the pad there,
Yeah.
but obviously you would have to then, unless you're spending a resolve point to interact with an object,
Yeah.
but
Let's do it.
actually don't spend that resolve point because you would have to make a computer's check to then re-plug it back in or an engineering check to re-plug it back in.
And I can't do that?
No, because it's not a movement action, that'd be a regular action to do that. So,
Okay.
if it was just pressing the
So
button, that would
resolve
be...
point is only for movement action?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can't use my normal movement, my normal action, and then the resolve point for the extra movement?
Yes, you could have gone movement, resolve
You can
point,
do
and
that.
then your action.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you can.
Let's
Spend the
do
resolve
that.
point.
I haven't done this.
Fucking Emily there with the,
Yeah.
Emily,
Fucking good on the rules there.
rules.
No way! It's ridiculous, love it.
No, this is what I want.
But
If
then-
you call me on the rules,
I totally need help to spend the resolve point. Help me!
the interface no good. No beep boop.
There's a whole section for
And
it.
then rapid moves, it tells you that. I think you can just put that.
Used.
Next up on deck is going to be Kaz, by the way.
So, yeah, hopefully I think it takes that.
Okay, so do I need to make the check now?
So now you need to. It'll be very easy because you were the one that put it apart, and it was computers, wasn't it?
I'm gonna spend the crush stick.
Was that one?
No, it was 2.
Yeah, go on.
It's
Do it,
not
do
good
it.
enough. Sorry.
I will take that one back.
Well used.
Is that not 20?
Yeah.
Way!
But this is computers, not engineering, right?
Yes.
So that's 28.
Okay. Are you just trying to reactivate it, or are you doing anything else at this point?
No, I'm reactivating it, undoing what we did, but the grenade is still there on the.
Okay. As soon as you
So
activate.
hopefully it doesn't open.
So the thing doesn't open because Vorak has shut that and made the booby trap live. You activate it, and then you
It's
see
immediately cooled down.
it's immediately cooled down, and you watch as over the next 18 seconds or 3 rounds, that elevator is going down. You at least know that you have roughly around 36 seconds before somebody else comes up here.
30, but it's 18 for...
To get down
And then-
back up.
6 rounds a second. I'm telling you mechanically, you've got like
6 rounds.
6 rounds.
Oh, okay. I don't need to do anything else for the time being.
Nope.
Okay.
I am going to.
Jesus Christ.
This is going to get fun.
I'm very sorry I made that decision.
No,
on
I think
my
it was a
own.
good decision.
I think it's a good decision.
Really good decision.
Just going to add that onto the sheet. What I do like about the Hephaestus thing is you can like put like how long something is, and it shows you a tracker and like how long it lasts, which is pretty cool.
Clever.
It is pretty clever. I think that's a good turn, Skulk. And Kaz, you are up as this thing. It's almost like the central eye in the front of this bowl-like robot with these spider crab legs is just staring at you, and you watch it like dips out the way of lasers and this soul flare that goes off, but I hand over to you.
Okay. Just have a quick look at this here.
Looking forward to
It
this.
doesn't sound robust at all. Like everything you've said sounds fragile and squishy, but I know that this thing is not.
Yeah, you know. Could be. Brains on show.
Yeah.
If full attack, is that only with a range, or is it melee as well?
Let's melee.
Okay.
Remember, you take a -4 to
Yeah.
each one unless you've got feats that bump that up.
I think he probably will make a full attack. I think he's already got his sword out because he chopped off the thing.
And he's
outside
very
the door.
angry.
He's angry.
Okay, so full attack
yeah.
with the sword.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the doctor.
It's just so 17 KAC.
17 KAC misses.
20 KAC.
Hits.
Okay. Jesus.
Shit.
Yeah. That is a 10 slashing damage.
Okay, so you come down and this nanite sword. Like, how do you swing? You tell me how the attack goes, and I'll tell you what happens next.
I think the first swing is like kind of he's just sort of raised up into the air, isn't he, with his little jetpacky thing.
Yeah.
I think he's just gone for a nice sort of mid swipe in the midriff first, and then he's going to come back down an angular one. Just trying to make damage, I think, at this point. I think Kaz might say, what happened to you? This disgusting form of yours.
Brutal.
That's got to be some kind of check, hasn't it?
What, like intimidate or something?
Agitate. Is agitate.
It's like a demoralize.
It is like
Yeah, yeah,
demoralise,
it
I
is.
think. So give me a diplomacy or a intimidate check, please.
Yeah, it's whatever you do when you're like, those socks do not match that shirt.
Yeah.
No,
The number,
Spiriting talk.
the number to beat this
Yes.
is quite high.
yeah, that's probably not going to happen. That's funny, though. I know,
For a total of
23.
Cool.
I'm not very good.
my form is beautiful. I am exactly what I'm supposed to be.
Exotic. Voguing.
As you hit with that second one, you watch nanites leave this metal form and catch the blade, and you feel some of your nanites are siphoned off.
Wait.
Whoa,
Come on, mate.
that is cheating, man.
How much damage was it?
10 slashing.
Shit.
What was that check? Like a intimidate?
Intimidate. I'm not a very good intimidating boy. He tries, but it doesn't work.
And you see like the kinetic energy of your nanites get sucked into them, and then you see like this like shimmer of power
Thinking about it.
go through them. They take some damage.
Right.
And double
So
check.
Kaz isn't affected as such. It's just he's taking less damage.
And there is some kind of power
Right.
surge going on here. Anything else from Kaz?
Christ.
Fucking run like.
No.
Okay.
No, that's him.
So, next upon the list is Epo and Neymar. You watch
Do they both get a turn?
as they
Ipo, Nema, Ipo, Nema.
My turn. Your turn.
To me, to you.
they will run. Actually, no, they can probably see from there. Yeah, they can. So, from where they are, you will stop what you are doing, and they will go into a.
Do you want another personality?
You do, Skalkan and Edwina.
They're also going to take a full attack. So.
Oh yeah.
They are going to attack with their pistol. They pull it out. This smoke is still flying around their head, but you see that they don't grab it. They pull out the pistol, they aim it, and the first one with -4. So it's 11 on the dice
Yes.
and 21.
With a
-4.
Shit.
But we keep them.
11 on the dice. So, is this the point now where is this just a hit?
Yeah.
Oh, so we already kind of know the outcome, I suppose.
No. The result of 21. Even with a
It'll
-4.
be.
If I were to
EAC.
use a cred stick, it would be to hit.
I was going
right,
to say,
not-
is
not
this
to change
EAC
the
or
damage.
KAC?
Right.
Yeah, you'd be using it to change the hit. Where did that?
It
This is
could,
the EAC,
it
right?
could
This
be
is
higher
EAC.
than 11, so.
What are you looking for, Bob?
My dice! Oh, there they are. All my d6s. Because this is 2d6 plus 7 DNF damage. That is 9 plus 7 for 16 points of damage.
Nice. What a good tasty treat.
Fucking Heapo and Neymar doing it.
And it's going to help.
Yeah, but isn't it just instant rebuilds?
Then, the
Yeah.
second shot with -4.
Oh!
It's a 9
Just 19.
plus 14, take 4. Which is going to be,
10.
So,
yeah,
19.
29. 19.
Yeah, I'll take.
29, yes please!
Oh no, Ian's doing math.
Right, we need to protect this being. with our
19
lives.
EAC also hits.
Okay. Alright.
Just so you're aware of numbers there, guys.
Thank you. We know what numbers are.
What's it, 19E and 20K or?
No, 19 EAC, we know hits.
19k didn't, did it?
It did not.
No, so 20K, 19E and 20K.
That is going to be another 10
Sorry,
points.
because I can never go over 20.
It's another 10 points.
Fucking hell, he's doing work.
10 points of. Is it
ENF.
specific? Oh, just
Electric
ENF.
and fire.
Genetic.
You will stop what you are doing.
You've been told.
Boot.
Brain man.
With that,
Bremen.
that's the end of his go.
Derek.
Now it is the doctor's go.
Oh no, is that what he's called? The doctor.
Zed.
But he's not French.
Why am the doctor?
The doctor.
The doctor.
No, no, I'm still doing.
It's hard to go from now on, isn't it? Yeah.
The doctor is you.
Okay. So,
Synetic.
Come on then, boyo.
Boy, oh. Getting all Welsh now. Come on, boy, oh.
We'll do anything except the accent is supposed to be like.
Get that little squishy brain over here. Let's have a catch.
Let me get that legs.
Kaz,
Hello.
you watch as a cloud of nanites begin to fill the space around this being.
Disappointing.
Then,
Still hit it, just not as often as you like.
Yeah, but if this is anything like yours,
Not very healed people.
yeah, his ain't gonna heal people.
let's use that.
Yeah, it could be some different.
In the darkness.
There is light.
It's a 16 on the dice.
I don't like it re-roll.
I think 29 hit your KAC.
Let me think about it. Yes.
Crap stick!
No, don't fucking bother.
You
Why?
take 5 points of piercing damage,
Yeah.
and then, Mr. Omwa.
5 points piercing damage, yeah?
Yes, please. Oh, and then please,
Yeah.
let's have a look. Let's have some fun, shall we?
No!
We're already having fun.
Oh, we're not. We're really not yet. Which one's that?
I feel like Zeke
Give me a
dies.
fortitude saving throw, please.
Fortitude, you
As
know.
you feel something pierce your skin around your neck.
How about you fuck off, pal?
No, I must have
Oh,
something
he's
that
giving
means
you
that
a
I
little
can help.
tattoo.
But I think
Did
this
not
is the
consent
wrong
to
You
time.
will watch Kaz vanish in this sort of area. So this T-junction is completely filled with light. And you've seen Kaz do this, like this nanite array.
23.
You
So
pass.
16 plus 7.
You feel something inject into you, and you manage to pull back enough that as you do, the majority of whatever this is seeps out and down your neck and onto your clothes as you push this injection that's part of whatever this being is away from you. It then will spend a resolve point.
Right.
Oh, there's actually a charger right there, Tamsin.
Oh, there is.
It will spend a resolve point.
Will it now?
It will.
Come on then. Is it moving away?
It's moving
Is
away.
it guarded stepping or not?
It's not.
Okay.
I'm going to take it off the board for now because I don't think you guys can see it in this cloud of nanites.
Ha! Wait. This is way too slow now. But this is the thing that I was looking for that I have never once used. Is that once per day, as long as an ally is within 10 feet, deny can re-roll a failed attack roll or saving throw.
Yes, a deny being you are already denied, so it's you that gets to reroll.
It's only
Not for
mine.
them, for you.
Oh, unless the ally is a deny.
Yes, exactly.
Ah, we've been through this.
Yeah. You making an attack opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay. Swing, swing, swing.
I just have a chance to miss. 15 plus something. Forgetting. Hang on. So 20.
KAC.
Would hit, but I need to roll a miss chance, let me guess.
You do need to roll a miss chance. D100, please.
What's that?
14. It's 46.
You hit. Damage. So 20 and below, you have missed. So they end up with concealment, which is like you can't quite see them. You know they're there, so you make the attack. There's a chance you miss because you can't see them.
9 slashing.
9 slashing damage.
Yes.
It is their ghost. They have their reaction back.
No, I said no.
Stop it.
9 damage, yeah?
No, thank you.
Yes.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, you sense where they're moving, you slash in, you feel like it's about to make contact, and you feel the nanites grab again. This time, you take 9 points of psychic damage as a shunt happens, and your nanites are pushed back into you.
Okay.
As whatever they did last round is now being sent back.
Right. I would like to spend a resolve point to get an extra reaction.
Absolutely.
And with that reaction, I would like to use. Is it that one? Yes, I think so. Yes, I'm going to use a nanite surge to then use my defensive dispersal. So I reduce the damage dealt by a triggering effect by an amount equal to my level plus my Constitution modifier. My level is 3. My Constitution modifier is plus fucking 4. So
7. So you
7.
take 2 points,
Okay, 2 points.
of psychic damage. Then,
Yep.
does that push anything back?
Does that push anything back?
Does your defensive dispersal?
I don't think so. Let me just read the last part.
Just going to make sure, because
I gain a +1 circumstance bonus to the first saving throw against the effect, such as poisons and stuff like that. That's it.
it's good to know. So yeah, that's it. Perfect. They have then, in that case, moved away, and with that, we move to the next turn. TJ Squeakerson.
Hello. I have a question about the Guardian Orb.
Yes.
It doesn't say specifically, but do I need to have a visual to try and affect will, or do I just need to know where the
I need
creature...
you to read that out.
It says once per day, a person carrying / wearing this magic item can affect a creature's mind / emotions to a point where it changes their standing with the user as if it were under the user's control. Monster must make a will saving throw or fall under the effect. It doesn't say anything about visual, but I just wanted to clarify before doing anything.
Now, I personally think it should be visual.
Yeah.
However, for unknown reasons to you, obviously this thing has an ability to see without sight. So I'm going to let you do it.
Okay.
You know it's roughly in this area.
I'm going to move further in as well, because there's no point doing it again because I
Into
can't
the
see
nanite cloud?
them. I'm going to get up next to Cat. Do you know what?
You're going to go into the cloud?
TJ's going into the cloud, and it emits
can we
a
say
10-foot glow with this orb as well. I don't
You
know
make
if
me a
that does
fortitude
anything.
saving throw, please.
Yeah, that's fine. 10.
10. Cool. You're going to take 10 points of stamina damage.
That's fine.
As you move in there,
Yeah.
you just feel like this corrosive nanite cloud
Fine.
begin to just like eat away at you.
I'm going to hold the orb, and I would like him to make this will saving throw at disadvantage, please.
Do you want me to roll it first?
But I've got to know the outcome, haven't I?
I will roll it.
Okay.
You can see the dice.
Okay.
And then
And then
Okay.
you can decide whether or
Let's
not you're
do
going to.
You can see what the thing is.
So it's a DC 16 on the will. And I know it's probably something ridiculous. But nothing
Plus
ventured.
19.
So this is the campaign dice.
Yeah.
We use this one. So I think this is an important roll.
What is
Got
it?
guidance, yeah.
10.
plus whatever will say.
I don't.
Now is your
that's low
choice
enough.
as to whether or not you spend that cred stick.
What do we
If
think
you
then?
spend the cred
If you
stick
don't,
and
I'm
it
going to.
becomes higher, can we? Is it take
Can you
the
keep
10
respending?
ability, or
You,
is it
your cred sticks to spend.
Yeah.
You,
I don't think that's low
No,
enough. But
yeah.
plus 6
I
is
also
quite
kind
don't
of
high.
think it's no
But this
enough.
thing is ridiculous.
I think I'd like to spend the stick.
okay.
And I'd also like to ban it from rolling higher than.
Yeah. 15. No.
Right. Again?
These cred sticks are coming in handy. 15.
Oh, fuck me.
Hand them in, guys. Hand them in.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Okay, that's one from Tamsin. 10.
More.
10
Have to go with the
15.
10 at the
Yeah.
moment.
That's really.
Yeah.
You're not. You've got 2 in
I know
right?
I do, but the fight has only just started.
Yeah, but if we don't spend this, we've wasted 3.
I'm keeping.
Right, if you let me die, I'm killing you.
One more cred stick.
Ooh.
I'm really sorry, guys, if this is higher, but
Sorry, it's nothing ventured.
9.
Okay, so
We'll just have to go with that.
Yeah.
Going with the 9?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to because Kaz has been tight.
I'm saving it for hopefully
Yeah.
a more important situation.
And we'll find out what happens after break.
No!
There's not even been much in the way of talk. It's just been silence in the
Yeah.
room of
Yeah.
like, fucking hell.
Oh no.
We're looking at the sunfish.
Looking at sunfish, looking at Camp Equestria. Yeah, I'm bringing it here as well.
How you guys doing?
We're doing.
We're
How
doing.
Yeah.
bad could it be?
It's not that bad.
Very bad.
Who knows?
Pretty bad.
I know very much. I guess welcome back to part 2. For those of you on Twitch, if you're in the podcast, sometimes I cut this bit out, sometimes I don't. Depends what horrendous things I say. But if you're watching on Twitch, hey, thanks for sticking around. That's right, James, you're fine. Come and sit in. We're just doing a little part 2 pre-show bounce. Little whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, little tense moments there, here and there. going into this room.
Spending
Just
them
can't
cred
take it.
sticks. Just the cred sticks. Let's go.
Well, I mean, that was a fair amount of min.
Yeah, there wasn't
Yeah.
It's all right. There's more to give out now.
You get a credit stick.
You get a cred stick. But I mean, yeah, I mean, realistically, what, you guys just spent, what, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Maths.
Way.
So go 10, 15, 15, 10, 9.
Yeah.
Which, you don't know if that's worked yet or not.
We don't know. Maybe it has. Maybe
What do you guys think coming into this room at this point before we jump back in? Like, what's the player thoughts here, and what are the character thoughts?
On what kind of subject?
This, what's happening here in this room?
There's some fuckery about. That's what's going on. Kaz is just trying to work out who this guy is. I think he's got an inkling of who it is. But he doesn't have any names to go on, so...
Kaz is barking up the nanite tree, and I just think that we don't have the capacity to contend.
Yeah. Anybody else know what they think they know what's going on here?
No idea, but player me is like, damn, this is a cool map. Like, I just keep looking at the light up
Yeah.
things. I'm like, damn, that's cool. I like that.
I'm a fan of...
Always making
LED.
cool maps.
I'll take that. But the so that's all by Second Dynasty. They're a they do like a My Mini Factory thing where they've got like tribes and stuff like that. I've had these for ages. I think I've had these for like as long as I wanted to do Starfinder. I was like, sci-fi tiles.
Yeah.
So, and you know, if you want sci-fi tiles printed out, you can get those and send them to Rich, and he'll do it for you. But I guess
You might want to zoom out just a tiny bit. It's a little bit fuzzy.
yeah, it's just this camera and this light, really, to be honest. See if
So
that
it's
makes a
accurate
difference.
for what's going on in that nanite cloud then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
A whole
yeah.
lot of fuckery.
All the realism.
Yeah.
Think spending the credit sticks was worth it?
No,
No.
probably not, but
Not
you never
for
know.
Hey, if that
You gotta give it a go.
works.
Then it is.
What's the DC again?
16.
Plus 19.
Wow.
So, like, as long as it's not a +7.
So I guess let's reset the scene as
Everything is terrible.
Everything is awful.
Everything is bad when you're in a nanite cloud.
Everything is awful. It's about as high as I can go.
obviously
I think you could go one higher.
in the past 6 seconds, and that's how long it's been. 6 seconds. A lot's changed. You've gone into an almost silent room. Kaz began speaking to somebody, and then the lights turn red, and you hear that life support systems have been turned off. Everyone springs into action. Kaz, having made contact, Ren asks, you know, what are we doing? Kaz says, wound them, don't kill them. Everyone then comes in, and either get some good hits off, or we start seeing that they've got reactive nanite abilities like Kaz, and are able to take some damage, hold it, and then send it back to the next person that hits them with something. We carry on as Epo comes into the fray and manages to shoot them, and they don't seem to react, and everybody else manages to come in and either distract them, or there are just weapons going off everywhere. Meanwhile, Skelkin has re-enabled the lift, and the lift now starts heading instantly back down. You know you've got around 36 seconds. Mechanically, that's going to be round 6. But potentially somebody could be coming back up if the grenade booby trap that Vorag set doesn't go off and kill them, or doesn't kill them with the amount of damage. Is it a frag 1 or a frag 2, by the way?
1.
1, alright. And then we see this mechanical drone with a brain just emit a nanite cloud, like you've seen Kaz do, and just removes themselves from view. Kaz is almost injected with something and manages to push the needle off before whatever liquid was in that syringe is injected into their body. And TJ, why don't you tell us what it looks like when you run into this nanite cloud and you instantly feel them start eating away at your armour, your skin, your fur, as you hold up this orb and use its ability?
I think TJ has switched off the rational part of his brain. He's seen how emotional Kaz has become in the last few minutes and is just thinking about protecting his friends, his found family, and so he just runs almost emboldened by the orb. I think TJ feels quite a connection with this orb anyway, and in this situation he's just thinking about his own lab and his own origins and really what happened to him not very long ago and not wanting it to happen to anyone else as he just runs in, ignoring the pain, focusing on the orb and reaching out to this creature's mind.
You reach out, you feel the connection, and then you feel the control.
Oh my god.
That 9 pushed it over the edge.
Really?
Oh!
They have a +6 to their will saves.
Oh.
The DC was 16.
Nice.
Worth
Ideal.
it!
Yeah.
Feeling that control, I'm not even gonna speak it, everything is through the orb. Everything is mind to mind, particularly because this creature is of brain, and I'm gonna go, keep the life support on.
Okay. We are, I'm afraid, still in initiative. Could you read me the full ability for that so I make sure that
Yeah.
I get this right?
So,
as well?
once per day, a person carrying / wearing this magic item can affect a creature's mind / emotions to a point that it changes their standing with the user as if it were under the user's control. Monsters make a will saving throw, DC 16, or fall under this effect. The user may issue one command to the creature, and the creature must do its best to carry out this task over the next 24 hours to the best of its ability. This command fails if the creature is commanded to harm themselves. The creature can be told to defend itself or a place, and this would not fall under the rule of harming. As soon as the creature has completed the command, it regains control of its own mind.
Thank you. Top of the round, Ren. It's like his pistol's out, and you can see him like reaching for the sword on his back. It's like, is that it? TJ, what's happening? And he'll hold an action to shoot should
Anyone gives the shot.
anyone gets the shot.
Yeah.
Vorag, you are up.
With the orb and with the orb emitting the light, can I see the location of the doctor?
The doctor is completely concealed. However, you clearly see where TJ is because this orb being held up is emitting this light, but like a really dense fog. You can just see like the nanites, almost like a millions upon millions of, I'm gonna sneeze,
Bless you.
millions and millions of like eye floaters just surging around,
Floaters.
and but you can't see them.
Okay.
Mm,
I am gonna try and dash into the nanites and see if I can grapple it.
Ooh.
Oh, this is so bad.
25 will get you into, let's say, the night cloud.
Yeah. I'm just trying to work out what grapple
So
comes
you need to
under.
make a
Fortitude.
no, it's actually a opposed athletics check.
Cool.
But I'm going to treat this as an attack. There's going to be a mischance. So do me a roll like you were going to make a melee attack. So you can add your melee bonus to this.
Yeah, nat 20.
Yeah. Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
There is, however, still a mischance even on a crit.
Yeah.
So I need you to roll a d100 for me, please.
Very good, very nice. Very nice.
And we will see.
Hello, chicken nugget.
Who can read that?
39.
39. You make contact. I think maybe like the sound of the thruster or something like leads you in the right way. Maybe you grab one of its like crab-like leg and pull it in, and you can, grapple onto it. Anything else?
Can I use a resolve point to use my movement and get out of the nanites and fall myself prone with him in a grasp, if that makes sense? So essentially just launch myself back out of the cloud.
Spend the resolve,
Yeah.
and then you go to launch yourself back.
Yeah, I want to get myself kind of out of the mist and just launch myself backwards.
Right. The nanite cloud is a move action to move it, isn't it?
Move action to move it.
Or is it a standard action to move it?
Yeah, let me just double check it.
In front of me, I'm just going to ask you the nanosite of the group. But it's not hard to move it, and I'll give you 10 feet to go straight back, basically.
Yeah.
Probably would bounce you off the console.
Yeah.
And onto that corner there.
Yeah.
You have it.
It's a move action.
Move back. So, but the nanite cloud stays roughly where it is. You would, however, you need to make me a fortitude saving throw when you enter the cloud.
Yeah. 22.
Pass. So you take none of that damage that TJ did. Anything else from yourself?
I would. His intimidation was high, but I'm gonna try and just say, would I have seen the pods come back on with life support?
Not yet.
That's fine. So I'd essentially try and intimidate him to tell him to put it back on. I'd be like, put them back on. We're not. You need to keep Kaz and Kaz's family alive. It's not just about you. It's about the humanity, and it's what's doing right.
You can give me an intimidate check.
28.
Cool. They don't respond.
They
Well.
have no anymore.
You feel like you're damn scary.
Grr.
Kaz, you watch as
Skelkin.
It was Skelkin.
It was.
Skelkin, you watch as Vorag runs in. You hear like some scuffle, a clank of claw on metal, and then he like pushes back out, bounces off this terminal, and is holding prone this brain droid.
What I would like to do is to project my voice. What?
Yes, it is. It's because I'm looking at the fucking lift. My apologies.
So I was going to
It's
say,
actually
because we rolled the
Calix.
same, but
then
you
the
had the
lift.
higher dex.
Yeah.
Is wait for Calix.
Yeah, no, completely right. It's because I've got it on the lift and I'm looking at it. My bad. Yeah, it is Calix first.
Yeah. Not that I'm going to do anything particularly special, but I think I'll want to come up to the console. And I'm going to, because I know that you guys have told him to not, but I want to get
But
in.
you don't know that because TJ didn't say it out loud.
That is true. Well, I want to see if there's a way to disconnect his control over the pods. Like, there's a way to sort of disconnect him from controlling the life support.
Manual
Of these.
override.
You can begin
Yeah.
to make a computers check, but this is going to take time.
Yep,
So you
that's
can roll me a computers check.
It's not bad. 21.
Please.
Okay. I'm going to say that's your whole turn.
Yep, that's fine.
As you start to press buttons, and you know your way around most computers, but this seems very advanced. Yeah, we will get to you again in the next round.
Now you may have your.
You watch Skelkin as the lift carries on going down, and you may begin your turn.
Okay. I would like to shout to TJ,
Oh,
can you stream this to anything that can take it? Literally anything. G33 if you can reach, if not, any local station.
would I know of anything nearby? Having also sat at Epo and Amar's PC as
I mean,
well.
you know full well that like the Orion scope isn't that far away,
Yeah.
and you know you would have comms to the ships. There's no reason saying that why you wouldn't be able to. And I think it's been mentioned before that you could use the ship as relays. So actually, you know, contacting your ship is not hard when you're in this close proximity to it. It's only a couple of miles away.
I could definitely get to ship.
Yeah, I think it's important that a lot of people see this, not just G33, because G33 can't act on their own. Like, if we don't return, that information is still lost. So I will reiterate the importance of that, but also I'm going to take some cover as much as I can aimed at the lift. How much can I prep? Is it possible to prep a grenade and a gun, or not?
No, you can only hold one, I'm afraid, if you were holding an action. What you could do is you could delay your turn, but you would have to wait there, because delaying a turn means you hold everything, and then you go at the end of somebody else's turn, while holding an action is reactive. So when they do something, you get one action.
So I can hold an action with one weapon, but can I get out too?
You could move, then hold your action. Your best bet of cover is either in this door here, or behind this crate, maybe tip over some of the cryo crates, hide behind them,
I couldn't
let them
tell
take
you
some shots.
if I had a gun out, because I wrote nothing last session.
I think you definitely had one out because you were shooting at the mimic with the laser pistol.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have put that away, let's face it.
So
Yeah.
can I get a grenade out, but ready a shot? So it's in my hand.
If it's a pistol, I will say yes, but remember it's a movement action to draw a weapon.
But it's already drawn.
Yeah.
Unless you count grenade as drawing.
Drawing is still a grenade.
But that's movement, so does that mean you can't move at all?
If you're staying there, you could draw and hold the action, or you could move, hold second resolve point to draw the grenade,
I
and
think
then
that's taking liberties, so I might just go and crouch over here.
Over here? Yeah.
Is that enough
Tactical
cover?
cover.
Can I squat? Would that give me partial cover off?
probably not.
It wouldn't give me partial cover.
No. Things like being behind the crate. So the main thing is being like, even if you're squatting, the most of your area of mass is still on show. So you'd have to be like half your body's behind something, 3/4 of your body behind something, or total cover where you are completely behind something. Or you can go prone, which will give them a -4 to attacking you. So that's essentially like having cover. But if they were to get close enough, quick enough, and hit you, they would have a real good bonus to melee attacks on you.
Tips and crepes open and do that. Get some cover then.
Yeah, but they've
Not
got
the one
living
that's
things
taken.
in there. And that's an entire movement action.
What to do the crate thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you've got
You could
you've got
remove the
rounds until they
crate to
get
move
here.
the trolley that's on them.
So even if I crouch behind that, that's 0 cover, pretty much. Doesn't make sense to my brain.
To which end?
I would be aiming at the left.
Cool.
to be honest.
Holding your action at the left, yeah?
Yeah, obviously for
Dynatech nice to come out.
nasties, not
Nasty.
not goodies.
The bad boys.
Not that we have any.
Bad boys,
Cavalry.
It's me, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. And there is nanite cloud is still going strong. Okay.
But you see, he's been pulled out. You can see that he's
Yeah.
been,
Alright, got him.
yeah, Vorac's got him. Kiss him!
So he himself is out of the cloud. Okay. I would like to form my own cloud.
Cloud off.
Double cloud.
What's worse than one nanite cloud?
So my sword will disappear, but then I'll start dispersing my own cloud.
To be fair, does a healing cloud like cancel out a corrosive cloud, or does it just like ow, thanks, ow?
I don't know if that works.
It's like excessive
Guess we'll see.
sandpaper.
It's going to kind of be on top of what's already there. So I want to try and push the cloud that he's got away from him. So where he is there, I want to push it away.
You want to put a barrier?
Okay,
in?
I mean, there is a big wall there.
What do you mean? Like,
As in, like, it's filling, like, this space here.
yeah, but what I'm imagining is like, because there's still space between the nanites, I'm imagining it being like holding it back,
It's
like,
Like crowding it.
Yeah.
like holding a wave back, you know, kind of thing.
I mean,
I know it's a very
Roll a
improvisational
strength
thing.
check.
I
For the
think,
cloud.
well, no, it'd be a constitution check, I think.
Okay.
Obviously, they are under control, but only from one command, so I think that I get to oppose this. It's 3 on my dice. Plus bits. Which
Plus
is
bits.
But isn't he prone? Don't you get disadvantage on shit when you're prone?
Not if it's like something mentally.
Is he scared?
8.
14 plus 4.
Is it
18.
concentration?
Yeah. I will allow you to crowd their nanite space and like almost like push it up against the wall, so it always creates like a still tidal wave. And then like inside, you can just see like Kaz's ones form this wall, and then you just see these like slightly darker ones all trying to like team over it, and they're just not moving away.
You scared.
Does that mean that I'm out of the cloud now?
It does mean you're out of the cloud.
Huzzah.
Doing this, I will just push that.
Yeah.
to
It's
it.
The nice cloud
You
now.
scared, Potter?
My father will hear about things.
I'm going to say that's your action. Unless,
My action.
I know. So what is your nanoclad thing? It's saying?
So using my array.
Yeah, I had to do this earlier. I was like going through them, like, oh my god, there's so much stuff.
As a move action, I direct my nanites to adopt an array. So it's a move action to turn it from my gear to the cloud,
Yeah, and then
and I'm just forming that cloud.
yeah, but however, you do have to contest it. So I think your concentration has gone
Yeah,
into like
okay.
that. So I'm going to say that's your action.
That's fine. I've still got my. No, because I spent my move action as well, right?
What resolve points are in
You
here?
just said it was your move action to do.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I've just used it on that.
Come on, spend a resolve
I,
point.
you,
Treat yourself.
you know
Treat
what?
yourself.
I
Yourself.
think I fucking will.
I can peer pressure.
Extra move action.
But you got all those credit sticks, you got all those resolve points, what are they doing?
Can't take it with you.
Make them work for you.
And I will just use that to. Sorry, just getting in my head. The Vorak has this thing. You're prone, aren't you?
I'm holding it.
Like on
Cuddling
top
the
of you.
brain bowl.
I'm going to kind of get on top as well.
Oh!
Pylon!
Hugs.
I'm going to just sort of get real close and just sort of.
Whisper weirdly in its ear.
Whatever ears it's got. I think you've created something you cannot stop yourself. And I'm only just beginning.
Ooh.
And he'll begin to start. It's going to touch the brain. Like he can't do anything else right now, but he's going to do something.
Photos for Gil.
He touched the
Have we got a
brain.
creep out thing as well as
starts
a
something,
date?
I'm gonna
Can you
I mean,
just
I'm very tempted to give you a burn damage for like being like this thruster underneath.
Yeah.
weird enough?
I'll wait till it's turn. Ah, my dick! It's not supposed to be on fire!
That's okay, he's eyeless and dickless now.
That's his builder nickname.
Eyeless dick. Epo and Neymar.
Are you sure it's not Kurz? Dick burn.
Were you Brick Muncher all along?
It might have been me.
Brick or dick?
Dick man.
Right, that's definitely.
I took a drink at the wrong time.
Yeah, nothing but a
10,
friend.
15. Oh, sorry, I'm going to imagine the camera
God,
thing.
Gil wishes
Yeah.
he was here right now.
Oh, Gil. Oh, fuck Gil.
That's what he wants.
Shit.
Yeah, you're right.
He would actually go over to the tank first, and he's like, How have you got these here? They are supposed to have left on the journey. They are... What have you done? He is doing a computer's check to have a look at the terminal. And he's like, "Eh, if they do not turn the light support back on, they will all suffer and die. We have about... Bring up the encounter tracker.
Why can't you just smash a tank? I don't get it.
Probably could.
The shock might kill him.
Yeah. Broken glass.
Get the bends.
Oh.
Egg pens.
There's only about 36 seconds left before these...
Oh, plenty of time, mate. That's 7 rounds, you know.
We've got one more round until the lift comes up.
But they're frantically trying to turn it back
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And then
In Zin.
the entity that you two are holding its thruster burns bright as it tries to right itself. This is going to be, again, contested athletics. You're obviously going to get an aid from this for Kaz being on top of it, and it's going to be a +4 instead of a +2. So roll a d20, add your athletics +4, and this thing will...
How athletic is a crab?
Oh, yeah, maths.
It's quite
I
athletic.
don't know. Yeah, they're pretty athletic.
Do you say +4 as well?
But it's a disabled crab at the moment.
I'm going to tell you now this thing's not very athletic.
Cool.
I mean, 14 on my end.
19 plus 12.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You see it trying to right itself, but it's not trying to get away, it's just trying to
Balance.
balance and go to the right way. You are both going to take a d6 worth of fire damage as it does that. 3 points of fire damage each.
Cool.
And then you hear like a whirring of machine, a few odd trillings of, well, you're used to hearing from like droids or terminals and things, and then all of the pods turn back to green.
Yeah.
However,
Oh, now that thing will work.
The good colour.
as they turn back to green,
That means it's going to go back to attack mode.
oh, that was very clever. Not many people have got in my mind before.
I did. I'm just going to say I specifically ordered it. Keep the life support on, not
That is
turn it
very
on.
true, yes.
Did.
Not turn it on.
Okay.
So technically, the effect is probably still going because it needs to
Well,
keep.
technically.
Well, technically. Technically.
Yeah.
Got sharp. Just
And death.
It doesn't stop it from being a combative.
No.
But yeah,
Yeah,
But-
we could have said don't harm any living thing, but that's just too much, isn't it? Make
But
too
it takes the threat of it off devoured.
Yeah.
I thought about it, I did. I read my rules.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh yeah.
So who actually managed to get it on? Do we know?
He turned it on.
Probably.
Oh, there's 3 people trying.
Because the control, the orb.
Oh, well.
That's so annoying. I had to waste a turn.
Yes.
That's what we fucking love.
To which
I'm
end,
in trouble.
there, is,
Do it again.
there is nothing else it can do.
Yeah.
Because movement was spent trying to right itself
Semantics.
so that it can perform its operations, and its actions don't do that. As for its quick actions,
Is
nothing
it-
viable.
Why not tomorrow next round?
TJ Squeakerson, you're up.
Cool.
You do feel
Yeah.
that action is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. I am go. So we've got a computer terminal here. Yeah.
Yep.
Can I see this dude? Have I got line of sight on him currently?
You can probably see that Vorak is like pretty much lying down here. That's there, and Kaz would actually be like piled on as well. Where's Kaz?
That's a lad sandwich.
Pulled up.
I mean, I think TJ looks with the intention of a really witty pun, sees what's going on and goes, get him! For a get him.
Good, that's good. I like it.
So we'll get +1. I am then going to spend a resolve point to get another move action, and get myself over into the main terminal next to Calix.
Okay.
I want to try and, because I took a feat for this for getting access to like airwaves and things, I want to see if I can try and find any like airwaves or ways to broadcast out into the wider
This would be a good place to do it.
planetary sphere,
Powerful computer.
because it is a big boy computer, isn't it?
So you need to give me a computers check. And I think you get a -5 to this, do you? Because no, I take a -5 to the DC.
Okay.
Is that what your thing does?
Let me just check it, because it's a little bit of a funky one, isn't it?
Very niche. It's probably one of the more niche ones that we could have got.
It says that I can use the airways to manage things from afar, allowing you to handle charter events, perform downtime activities related to charter management as though you were in your settlements. In addition, you gain a +2 insight bonus to media-related profession skills.
Okay.
It's essentially, the thing is, you know how to make the airwaves, such as they are in space, work for you.
Okay. You can make a computers check.
Okay.
I will lower the DC by that 2.
Okay. And that's 19.
Calix, as you are tapping through, TJ also comes along and finds one of the other keyboards, starts tapping, and the screen starts turning red. You start seeing like denied, as firewalls start coming into play.
Ren, I need a supervisor while my main supervisor's in a pile.
What did you press?
Buttons.
Oh, we're so nearly there.
At the top of the round, Ren is like, and he's like looking over your shoulder actually, because he's right there. He's like, "Ah, fuck, you've tripped the countermeasures. We haven't got long. This thing's gonna fry itself."
Oh,
Hit.
Christ.
I rolled a lot of crits last session.
Yeah, time to roll some nat ones, baby.
Please.
Yeah.
So I'll open both so you can see. It's got a very big bonus to this.
Come on,
and he
Ren.
gets to roll twice.
Oh,
Come
baby's
on.
got a big bonus.
Big bonus.
That's a 1.
Fuck, Ren.
It's like we know.
Come on,
Ready?
Ren.
Come on,
Come
Ren.
on, Ren.
Come on.
It can only go up.
It's a 16.
It's better.
Much better.
He like almost like leans in over you and like pushes your hands out of the way. He's like, we have to stop this now. We're gonna lose so fucking much. Fuck. It's not giving me access.
Christ.
Kaz would press that button.
What, the big red
Cheers,
one
TJ.
that says, do not push.
Anyway.
I think you'll find that terminal quite inoperable for you.
Oh, bollocks. Oh.
But there are many others.
Even if I were to use a Dynatech ID?
I mean, we're past your go now.
Yeah.
Didn't it fail though? You tried to use it in the building before and it wasn't.
Vorag.
I haven't
Oh,
tried
sorry.
ID.
Lair action would go off, but it doesn't. The containers remain green. No time goes down.
Yeah, because their action is to turn off the life support. Yeah.
You basically had 10 rounds until they all die.
Ah!
But the life support's on and he's keeping them on. Alright.
I would like to use my move action to use my get 'em on him.
You tell us how you do it.
So it's kind of a twofer. I want to do an attack where essentially what everyone would see is kind of like this black darkness cloud would come out of Vorag's claws. As essentially he's gripping tighter to try and use his claw attack to essentially rip through the thrusters.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's kind of using a get 'em to kind of, instill like a little bit of fear in him.
Can you use a negative get 'em? I've never seen.
Yeah, that's my whole thing.
So I mean, like, there's already a get 'em on for a +1. So you tell me what you do for the so how you.
Do they stack?
I think they do.
Cool. I'm gonna essentially just be like ripping into him and going, it's not just the responsibility of a Starfinder. To be a Starfinder is not just to embrace the responsibility, it's to make a difference to others and how they live.
Triton, the delivery needs work!
Read what I wrote.
Okay. So that's, now,
Listen, you step on TJ's bits, TJ's coming for you, he's still pissed at you.
I struggled to read it.
He was going to say it regardless.
No.
so you have to get them, and now you're making the attack. So you would have
is it a +2?
because they are grappled by you. You have a
Yeah.
+2 or 4 to this. I can't quite remember. Let me have a quick look because I need to add.
Let's go for 4. Why not?
Well, there is an actual thing for this, so I need to put it on. They are grappled.
Use of the claws.
They take a -2 penalty to their armor class.
Cute.
Okay.
Great, now it's 59 instead of
7.
So.
You go to like claw in, and it's against this hard metal shell that's around the base where the thruster is that you said you were attacking, but you feel those nanites. You claw in, but they're almost repairing it as quick as you Yeah,
I
can.
need to do some nanite dementoring.
To which end, you probably learned this thing has nanite repair and is healing itself at the same time. So even though it didn't hit, you've learned something.
He's not in his cloud though.
He's not.
Okay.
His cloud isn't a healing cloud.
You are quite right, Kaz. He is not in his cloud.
That's
Can you steal it?
So, next up then, Calix.
So before like all the screens went red and everything, did I manage to get any information from what I did? Okay.
This is a very high tier computer, and minus the biometrics that are on the screen, it is clearly firewalled to a very high level.
Okay. I'm probably then going to come across to one of these pods. And I'd like to try and figure out if there is a way to effectively get the Imago out without killing them. Like, if there's any way to smash it, to break it, to disconnect it, just something.
Yeah, okay. Which one are you going to?
It's quite crowded on bases over here. Actually, no, I'll come up to this top corner.
This one here?
But I'm gonna more this side. Round. Yeah, there we go. So I'm slightly out of the way of everyone.
Okay, so the terminal is obviously at the front there, so if you want to interact with the terminal, you do have to be at the terminal.
Oh, right, yeah, no, I'll go to the terminal then. Sorry, I was literally just trying to stay out of people's way so we're not tripping over each other as we're walking around.
Small room in it.
Oh, it was a small room. Right, cool, well...
You can give me a computers or a life science check.
I'll go with computers. It's a little bit higher. Oh, that's a 22.
Okay, so you know that there must be a deactivation process where it's not going to be quick. I wouldn't smash the tubes if I were you, because these creatures have been sedated and they are kept unconscious. Breaking the tubes, breaking these things could effectively kill them. Plus, your adult forms are quite weak physically, and shards of glass, problem for wings.
Yeah.
And I think with that, you know there must be a shutdown process or a cleaning process, or there must be something within this facility that allows you to drain them and start the waking up process.
Right, these guys are like piled on top of this crab.
Yeah.
Right. I'd like to... go and attempt to tear off a limb off the crab.
Okay. I would say though, it's probably your action
I'll
to
spend a
interact
resolve
with. You only resolve to move.
To move. Well, no, I'll just go over to the pile then, and I suppose, yeah, that'll be... The intention is to go and grab a leg and snap one off with the vague attempt of this maybe being like a
Oh, we'll wait till the next turn.
IDing thing or whatever.
Skelken, you hear the lift reach
The bottom.
the bottom.
Do I hear it blow up yet?
Not yet.
I feel like I have wasted a turn, and now I can't go anywhere without unprepping for when they arrive, because it's going to be the next round that they turn up.
You've got... Oh, sorry, it's not at the bottom yet. You can hear. You know it's still going down. It's just about to get to the bottom in the next round. Sorry.
It'll get to the bottom in the next round.
Yes.
Does that mean like
We've got 4
rounds time?
rounds.
Oh,
So you got
okay.
another 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds.
And even Kaz couldn't get into this door in front of me, could he?
They tried, but you don't know what they tried.
How much can I hear what's going on there?
A lot of commotion, and maybe like the comms being open, people saying things you'd heard all of that. You know there's some kind of combat going on because people have been shooting.
Like, obviously, I'd probably check it out. but I don't want to go all the way in and not cover this side. These green things here, are they lit up as well? Do they look like they've got stuff in them?
They've definitely got something in them from when you were in there, but it was hard to tell.
I think I'll go into... Would I or would I just wait it out? I don't think I would. I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, I'll go into the second bit.
So it will take you to there.
Any chance I could go back behind the wall?
Here. Or
Close-
here.
Like, is that as close to the wall as I can get this one?
Yeah, so you have to go like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, realistically, because that's a corner, you couldn't go across it like that, so you would have to go to here, realistically.
Okay.
Yeah, that would take you to there. Or you can go to 25 to be in the doorway.
I guess I'll be in the doorway then, because I can look behind me and in front of me.
Yeah.
I don't need to ready that action if I know the time. What else can I do to not be useless?
Kaz, you're going to be up next.
There is something else that I can do for sure. I'm not going to waste that.
Throw a grenade in there.
I'd love to, but I can't.
Love to.
I guess I up the console. Can I like? There's not really any point actively perceiving when Emily, can see the stuff in the room.
Only trying to see what's inside these.
Yeah,
You can
go
make
for it.
So you can like spend your turn actively trying to perceive what's inside there.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check, please. Based on this, I will give you a free check of something else. I don't know how you roll.
19.
19. You can see that inside it's like dully lit, but it moves. You thought it was liquid to begin with, but they're nanites.
Ooh.
As they seem to swarm inside this tube. Kaz, you're up.
Christ, okay.
How did you miss that bit?
No, I knew it was coming.
Just enjoying the pile.
You know we don't hang out in a forag.
How you doing, mate?
It's quite nice.
Happy to see me or just a wreck?
Thrust in a bit much.
2 men, 1 brain.
And it certainly ain't yours.
That is not a correct. Correct or incorrect?
Not both.
I think Kaz will say, I wonder if you still feel pain. And he will try and put his hand in his brain.
Okay. I mean, this is going to be a straight up melee attack.
Yeah.
So
Give it a little scratch.
this would be an unarmed strike.
Wait, is his brain open or is it?
Yeah,
I thought it was like glass cased. No, it's an open.
It's open.
Oh, that's gonna be so dry.
What? Has put his hand on it. It was like
Oh,
slimy goop.
can you
came off.
imagine the migraine?
Is it strength or dex to add to it?
I'm
for
had
you
a
it's
tooth
strength.
pain, your teeth are really sensitive to the wind and the cold air. Your brain would be like that.
Oh, brain freeze.
I mean, 18.
Against KAC, it would be that one, wouldn't it?
20. No.
They are currently grappled. Which lowers their AC. It hits.
Way.
Scratch that brain.
Okay.
Yeah. What's
What's
the
your
damage
normal
minimum?
unarmed damage?
Either it doesn't come up on weapons, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. So I believe it's a D4 plus
That sounds about
a
right.
1 plus a D4. Or your strength modifier plus D4. We'll go D&D rules.
Yeah.
Well, that's plus 0 because I have no strength. But
Yeah.
4.
4.
4 damage.
Okay. I will give them a will saving throw, or I will give them a condition.
Okay.
They're dazed.
What's the
Ooh.
DC though? Are you having your own DC?
What is your nanite DC? Is there any of yours?
Yeah, hang on.
'Cause let's use yours, I say, because you're making the attack.
There's a save DC and a skill DC, so save.
Save DC.
15.
15. Okay. So, they will take the 4 points of damage.
And eat it.
They absolutely slay that with a 13 on the dice. So they won't be dazed.
Had a
but
bit.
Hey.
now he's spending it. Now he's spending it.
Big spender.
That's an 18 on the dice.
Alright, I'll try.
I didn't even know where that went.
Do you know what we forgot to do?
Get him.
Break time contest.
It's alright, I'm going to do it
Just suddenly went, oh.
very soon. Because I actually realised I didn't want to reveal the word because you guys haven't found something yet. So I'm going to change the word.
Shit.
And then we'll get people to put it in.
We didn't get it.
To which end, yeah, they're not going to be dazed, but they certainly feel some kind of pain. And you can...
I want to find like a big clump of sinew or something and try and tug on it.
Yeah, and you feel everything sort of like twitch, but then you start feeling the nanites start to surge around your hand, and they are going to, as a reaction, do their defensive, and it will lower the damage taken by their Constitution
Probably more than
modifier
4.
plus their level. So it reduces it by 9. So, but it's to a max of 4. So that's all you did. But it makes them judder, and then you watch these nanites like shimmer again, and
Okay. So. Okay. I know it's all a bit improvisational what I'm doing, but
yeah,
I think
I love it.
I think as the move action, he's going to recall his own cloud, and then begin to try and start using that against his own nanites inside of him.
Okay.
So I will use another resolve point to get another move action to then, use a nanite surge to try and use that for the next turn, perhaps.
Okay. Cool. So if that's the end of your go there, then
So it's not damage.
Epo and
it's just
Neymar. It's like
all it gives you is that +1 to any attack that they make. Yeah.
they are stable for now. What do we do? What do you want me to do?
Focus on getting them out. And he's just tugging on the sinew.
Can I have your compad?
Little distracted right now.
Uppies.
Epo and Neymar.
When you say getting them out,
Get the Margos.
you do realise that they are protected for 24 hours if we leave them in there. If we take them out, they could die. Because that's not under the rule.
Maybe if you get it out properly.
You see him like starting to like tap away. He's like, I am not sure. Medical science is not really my profession. I do not want to make things worse. That will be the end of their turn. They actively try and go into there. The doctor.
We literally could have thrown his contacts here.
The doctor.
One of them could have.
Let's have some fun.
Do they have one contact?
You've recalled your cloud, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
those just
no.
automatically fill that space again. Which is right on the edge there. Movement action, cloud on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, so many people.
Ooh, you know what? Because I can actually get 4 squares. So 1, 2, 3.
One of the squares has to stay the same, by the way.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? So I'll keep that one there, and then it will go doop doop doop. Should get everyone but Ren and Epo. It's also bigger than your cloud.
Ah, rude.
Not a bad sign.
Everybody
It's how you
inside that
use it.
cloud, I need a fortitude saving throw.
Oh, natural 20.
Pass.
Fortitude 22.
23.
Pass.
23.
23. Everybody passes, so you're going to take no damage. As you feel these nanites start to like eat away, but you manage to like,
Not today, Satan.
not today, Satan,
Yeah.
and save yourself some damage. However, let's take an action. Oh, yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one. $19 KAC Vorag.
KAC. On the nose.
Yeah.
Pierce. Perfect. You're going to take 5 points of piercing damage as you feel something like pierce into your, it'd be your chest, like somewhere between like your armour.
Yeah.
Like you feel it pierce, and then you start to feel a liquid course into your body. I need, please,
You little shit.
let's have a look at the ones he's got, because he's got lots and lots of them.
I don't like that song.
Range.
What's your dump stat?
Nothing.
Yeah, everything is fucking good stuff.
What's your dump save?
Again, nothing.
Make me fortitude save, please.
17.
Fail.
Oh no!
Busted.
Yeah, bastard.
Okay.
One.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, that's a bad miss.
That's a bad miss.
Could you go to
Diseases.
afflictions, please?
If I can find it, yeah.
Should we say quick class features affliction stat block across the top, I believe?
Yep.
I need you to add a disease or poison,
Yep.
and I need you to add, please, a.
Being a little bitch affliction.
Yeah, boy.
At least it's not the burnt deck affliction.
I'm the sticklers.
Charisma track, please.
Oh.
Yep.
And then you are currently on healthy.
Yep.
Thank you very much. And we'll talk about what happens there on in after. Then I think, let's have a bit more fun while we're here.
It's too much fun.
You and I have
Can't
different
take-
types of fun.
Take all this fun.
I'm going to spend something else. Then I'm going to, with that move action,
Would I get any reaction to that or no?
Depends what it is, I suppose.
it was a melee attack. Have you got anything that gives you a reaction against melee attacks?
Only attack or
No, that'd be a ranged attack.
Yeah,
And
that's
somebody
fine.
make it against somebody else.
No, that'd be a no.
Ooh.
I didn't know if I'd give him an extra squeeze as he hurts me. Big hug.
Cuddle.
You hang up first.
It's going to try and move away again. So obviously, you now have it grappled, so it's going to be a contested athletics check. You're going to get
I'm
that.
holding it by the stem.
Yeah. Technically not grappled
Not
at
the
that
stem,
point, but you still get that bonus.
Oh no.
5.
17, 21.
Yeah, it goes nowhere. However, with its thruster, you will take 6 points of fire damage each
But yeah.
as it tries to move up again, but it can't. You guys have it pretty well pinned. Yeah. TJ's weakness. You just hear this like commotion, like it's still trying to get away. The nanite cloud is back on. You guys can hardly see anything, and if you stay in this cloud, you know you're going to take more damage.
I'm gonna run out towards where Ipo and Neymar are.
Yeah.
Um,
Over here.
yeah, excuse me, and I'm gonna grab their arm to grab their compad. And I'd like to send a message to Nadine. And I'm gonna say, Nadine, this is designation T-4851TC4ZP. I was sent here to infiltrate with the Starfinders and come and act as a Stokie PA admin for the Doctor, but the Doctor's incapacitated. Nadine, it's all gone terribly wrong. The machines, they're all going haywire. I can't get access. Nadine, please, the firewalls, I need help. And send it across. I'm imagining that's a bluff.
Yeah.
I'll fucking say so.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Come on!
For that.
Ipo at this
Okay.
point is just like, what is it, Neymar?
It's currently Namor.
Oh, the more angry.
23. And I'm guessing that's gonna be my action.
I'd say that's your
Yeah.
It's bad.
And then I'm gonna be like, well, crack on, Ren.
Top of the round. Ren is like, I think if we tamper with this anymore, we're gonna risk losing everything here. What do you want me to do?
Hold fire then.
Figure out a shutdown sequence.
I don't know, what do you want?
On the tubes, yeah?
Yeah, anything to start waking them up. Figure out
Just roll twice.
processes.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. I'll start over here. He runs over to this one, and you see him like, it's like, I can't do it from the main terminal, but if I, and then you see him like go in, and you watch as the pod turns to blue, and you're starting to see like vital signs and different levels of chemicals start coming up on the screen.
Come on, Ray.
But you're not quite sure what that means. He's like, yeah, that's the first one done. It's going to take a while to wake them up, but they should be fine. That'll be his whole turn. Vorag, Kassar, you are up. No layer action, by the way.
That's fine. Going by the fact I've got not only the brain but also Kaz on me, I'm guessing it'd be very difficult for me to move anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, you can absolutely make an athletics check to move, but bear in mind, you're going to see those same minuses to pluses that I was giving you to basically hold on.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do a coup de grace and try and break his thrusters, essentially.
Okay, so
Just because.
here we go.
Okay.
Technically, they aren't helpless. They are only grappled and not incapacitated.
Okay, that's fine.
So I don't want to take that away from you because it's such a cool idea.
You still make an attack.
Yeah, there's a. Yeah.
Okay, so it should be KAC plus what for coup de grace? Let's have a quick
It's
look.
8, isn't it? With combat maneuver.
Where's it to? I had it up a second ago, but I looked at something else.
Oh, actually, you make an attack against them, don't you? And then they have to make a save.
Yeah.
Okay, so make the attack.
Yeah.
If the attack hits, I will then make the save. If the save doesn't work, I will break the thrusters.
Okay.
Because that's what you said you wanted from it,
Yeah.
rather than just outright kill them.
Table.
Whoa.
Oh!
Emotions.
So with the get 'em, that's stacked. You said.
But
Yes,
that
but only
was-
one round, so it's gone
yeah,
now.
it's
Yeah,
gone.
that's fine. That's 13.
It's not enough, buddy, even with them grappled.
As I say that, then I am probably going to try and gasp out something, and say, even adversity, Starfinders find a way.
I think I was sick in my mouth.
There's another get 'em on there. Okay. Calix, you see that Ren. Oh no, because you're in the cloud.
I'm in the clouds.
You hear some of it. Sure, go.
I assume when it says close range, or range close.
I'm really sorry to be that guy. I don't think you can use the get 'em because coup de grace is a full action.
Cool. You don't get the get 'em.
Yeah, that's fine then. I'll just say it. So.
For the cheese.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, my friend?
When it says range close, I assume I still have to be at least 5 foot away.
What's the ability spell or attack?
It's soul surge again. I looked range close.
It should have an actual range.
25 foot plus 5 foot / half level. Also,
Oh, yeah, so
half
it's-
2 levels.
Yeah, so
So it's
30
within 30. So do I have to always be that 30 foot away, or just within that 30?
within that thing.
But it's like,
Okay, but so I can be right next door to it, or no? Okay.
the extra
Cool. Well, considering that I was
Otherwise it
going
would be
for it, so I do
gets you.
know
Shit from LA.
or close to. I will accept that there is going to be a potential miss.
Yep.
But I have a relatively good idea
Yeah.
where he is.
So you make the attack.
Gonna make an attempt. Every time I try,
Total.
that would be 8. So no.
Cool.
Every time.
You don't make purchase.
No.
We'll say in the clouds. Anything else?
Well, I'm doing absolutely soddle. No, actually, I will. I will actually then just try and make a purchase on a leg.
Okay. Give me a D100. If it's 20 or lower, I will say that you're not able to find that leg. just because of concealment?
36.
Cool. You can get hand to leg. However, that's the end of your round.
Yeah.
I need a fortitude saving throw, please. As the nanites start eating into you.
Oh, do I need to
I believe that is a fortitude, 13.
Fail. You're going to
So I
take 10
will
points.
take 10 damage. Let's
do
go.
I need to do mine?
Oh, yes, please. Fortitude saving throw, please.
Oh, mate.
Fail. 10 points.
Dice.
Not to Gryffindor.
The elevator
Shit.
makes it to the bottom. Could you roll me some damage, please? Could you roll me a d6?
Is that for me? Sorry, or
No, that is for the elevator hitting the ground floor. 1 point of damage. Hey! Why I oughta... Okay.
Who did that?
Yep, cool. Skull Control, you're up.
I'm just reading.
You're right there. What are you playing at?
Can you remind me the seconds of a round versus the seconds a grenade takes to go off once you remove the pin?
It's usually around 4 seconds, but because of the mechanics of the game, you essentially make the throw, and then in that turn, it goes off. If you're cooking a grenade, waiting for them to show up, you then just you can pull the pin and hold it, but bear in mind you're cooking a grenade, then you're holding it to then release it, and then start that 4 seconds.
I think it's going to be a bit like... I'm going to try and go for this door that Kaz couldn't get in, thinking that if the reason that we couldn't get in before was to do with whatever's going on in there with this fucking beastly machine, maybe it's a little bit distracted. Maybe I can do something that Kaz couldn't do. Who knows? But I don't know what I could possibly do in this situation that would help in there. So I'm going to try and computers my way into that door.
Okay, give me a computer's check, please.
Cool.
Missed.
That's out of the tray.
Down on the tray.
Oh, that's not better. I think it's going to be a 16. I just want to double check. Yes?
8 plus 8?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Struggling at the moment. Anything else? I think that's it.
It's really sad that you get one attempt and then can't do anything else. I'm gonna kick it, but it's not an attack, just a...
Kaz, you're up. Well, what I'm quite happy to say is we're in round 4, and I thought you guys would either smash this like you normally do in round 1, especially with the ore, and then we're in a very interesting situation where I can't move, but I can still attack, and there's guys coming up the stairs basically. So this is going to go into next week.
Yeah.
But Kaz, it's your go. We'll also do that giveaway. The code word, by the way, is going to be...
Are you changing it?
Yeah, because I have to real quick.
Nanon.
Cloud. The word cloud, and you could win one of these Starfinder badges I've got right here, just for you guys there. Put that keyword in chat. Win that one right there.
Exclusive.
Ooh. Last one went out pretty far, pretty far in the other side of the.
Oh, you fucked the blur up, mate.
Fuck off, pal.
Yeah, that's totally gone now.
Yeah, goggles. Yeah. So if you want a chance to win that, use the code word cloud or keyword cloud.
Jesus, it's even worse.
What Kaz sees when he takes
Where?
So blind.
Oh, that's... Yeah, there we go.
So, Kaz, you're up.
Yep, Kaz is... Again, I think he's really intent on fucking torturing this guy.
Yeah, we can see that.
I think he will disperse his nanites like he would the cloud, but he wants to do it from within his brain. So it's a bit like what happened with the door.
Yep. We can do
but I want him
contested
to do it
nanite checks.
within
Oh,
this guy.
buddy. Oh, pal.
Constitution versus Constitution, buddy.
You might lose then.
Oh, it'd be good if he
Oh,
does.
fucking hell, that'd be crazy. Okay.
I've got 16 on the dice for a total of 21.
You
Disgusting.
won't think it's such a curse if you don't have
take that. That was a fantastic catch, Ian. We're re-rolling. The credit stick from Jack.
Oh yeah, re-roll you.
8 on the dice for a total 13.
I've got 12 plus 4 for 16.
Okay, so let's have a look at what the damage would be, because I mean you're like surging them into there, yeah?
Yeah, Kaz is he's putting all his might into this.
All of his widow
Widow might. Catch him, bro. I'd like to think Kaz can sort of see his nanites kind of doing the work, and he wants to like try like one sort of ability at a time. Wants to try and stop his regeneration.
See, I like this. It's very thematic. I'm going to give you a D12.
Okay.
There's a chance of a really high roll. You are also going to get your con modifier to this.
Chaz me outside.
Come on, Kaya.
Come on,
Let me
baby.
remove my baby. Oh dear.
Right. So for 6.
6
if I
points.
include my con.
But you see it shudder again, and you feel its nanites for a moment stop, and it doesn't react, and it doesn't shunt anything back towards you. Do with that as you will.
Okay.
What is this?
So would you count that as my action as well?
Definitely your movement action, because that's your
To
array
ability,
thing.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And then we will go with you still have an action.
Just need my notes.
This.
I think to hopefully just try and weaken him, he'll fire his gun that's on his arm. So
Oh, straight
he's
into
got his
that.
arm and just
Okay,
let
yeah.
it go. And just,
Technically prone -4 to his AC, so fucking yeah, go for it.
Does that?
that's what it is.
Where does the like disadvantage with range weapons begin?
So if he was, it's not really a disadvantage. It's more a case of like he's like inside him right now, and the guy's like grappled and prone. So he's already got like minuses to his AC. He's going to get a bit more of a minus to that. Then also,
So you never like removed your fist. You just
No,
plunged
I'm
in.
still in him.
Oh.
And the gun is attached to my arm, so I'm just like letting it go off. It's 20 against KAC.
hits.
Yeah. Is it a D6? Yes. Fuck you. 2 piercing damage. Just a little extra.
Pew 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 pew.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Every little counts, and you watch as like those nanites are still acting dormant for the time being within them.
He's just trying to hold them at bay. He's just trying everything now.
Epo and Neymar is like,
How would
oh,
that not be a con?
fortitude saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. By me not doing it.
That's a natural 1.
10 points, please.
10 points.
How is that the same as any other fail?
What, a natural 1?
Yeah.
It's only rolling dice. It's not like you were making an attack where it's an automatic miss or an automatic hit with a nat 20 minus concealment. So yeah, it's just what it is.
We
Epo and
get
Neymar
sandpaper.
is going to. They're going to try and find another way of getting in there. I'm like, Ren, can you talk me through what I need to do? It's better, but it's not great. I do not know what I am doing with this. Calix, I am so sorry. They will turn around and you watch as their form shifts, and
The good one comes up.
Epo comes out, and you watch them like they put the pistol away, they put their hand in the air, grab the moat, and this scimitar of energy comes down.
Too cool.
That's the end of their go. Oh, and actually they will start attuning to the photon mode.
Someone took your computing, someone's taking your nanites, and now someone's taking your swords.
Talk to him.
But you're all
I
three
feel
in
wasted.
one. You're all three
What's
in
the
one.
point of me?
Okay, let's start with
Emotional damage.
If I am unconscious, is he still grappled?
no. Are you unconscious?
Are you?
Thank you for letting me know.
Are you out? Oh, shit.
I'm in essentially past 0.
On HP, yeah? Awesome. You automatically failed your save at the end of your go then.
Yes.
To which then can you move your tracker on the poison one to the next one, please?
Poison.
Yeah.
Is that or
The charisma tracker that you've already got on there.
Cool.
Then move to the next one, please.
Yeah.
Is it?
Did you say poison?
So
Yeah, should be under afflictions.
Is it?
So you're not dead.
No,
You're not dead.
no. Oh, this could be fun.
Sorry?
Because you feel, Kat, you feel Vorag go limp, and you're still on top, and you're trying to grab, but it's going to. You feel in your gut another one of these piercing injections. 15 plus 11.
This is so awful. It's so awful.
I don't even think you'd be able to see.
7 points of piercing damage.
Thing, I don't think there's any way I'd know
No,
because
no.
I could help you, but I don't think I'd know.
You do,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That cloud
7
isn't
points of piercing damage still up.
I'm slow.
Okay, here we go. This is where the fun begins, guys.
So, we'll track
No!
Oh, can you give me a 14 saving throw, please? Let's have some fun. I've been looking forward to this.
it. Hang on a minute, you fucking bastard here.
Bastard.
Do you bastard?
I think next week we might see a certain Gene Poach return.
This could be it, you know, guys. This really could be it for 2 characters.
I have a +1 against poisons.
This is a poison.
That's not going to help you, darling.
It's
That's
fucking
one.
something, alright? Let me have it. No, you're right, it's not. As a total of
10. Fail.
Yeah.
Can you mark on poison
Yeah.
on the wisdom track, please?
Actually, that's fine. I'll take it.
Okay, that's its first action. Its movement will be spent. It's no longer grappled, that's the thing. I know you're on top of it. It's not grappled. What's your strength?
My strength is very good. I think it is 11, so +0.
11. I mean, it's a DC 11 athletics check because he's also got no athletics.
I did say I was holding the leg.
You're holding the leg. Not that strong either, though, are
No,
you?
I know, but
Question it.
if it makes something.
So,
What's your strength modifier?
-2.
I will leave it at DC 11. This is an
Some of
athletics
us
check.
did not
Athletics,
roll
yeah.
well.
No, it's just a DC for me to move.
Oh, right,
I'm
okay,
just not going to be contested
Oh.
because you're technically not grappling.
That's fine.
It's 2. Doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Fuck me.
That's really annoying. I was really counting on the dice
No, I
there.
like it.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Kaz.
Oh,
Doctor. Please enjoy that little gift I've just given to you. That's the end of its go.
Calix,
TJ.
you would have heard that,
Cool.
wouldn't
Will
you,
you
Calix?
stop poking me?
I would have heard that.
You would have
Yes.
TJ, you're up.
I haven't heard
I'm just
Vorag.
gonna try and take
Down.
Epos
Yeah, 'cause
and
that
name us
requires you, the
com
only person.
unit, please.
I mean, it's attached to their
Okay,
roll.
I'm just gonna like sort of follow, and I'm gonna again. Has anything come back on the com?
No.
Cool. I'm gonna try it one more time. This is T-4851TC4ZP, sent by Dr. T. Amadeus and Dr. J. Fields to retrieve vital information for the lab on floor 220 on Dynatech Industries. Please, Nadine, if I don't get this information, they're gonna throw me in the protein recycler and lots of vital information will be lost. Bluff?
Yeah.
Bluff.
Cheeky little fuck me. It's not so good, it's 17.
Doesn't it come up in the comms as fucking data pad it is?
You see the message go off. You see it goes through.
Okay.
It's got the
Anything
little
else?
eye icon.
Can I start the process of trying to send back my footage to the Orion site?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Quite easy to do. It's a couple of buttons, probably like your
Bleep, bloop,
other
bleep.
action or your movement, whichever one you want to spend,
Yeah.
and then you can start feeding that straight back to G33 with all the evidence.
Sure.
Top of the round, and we're probably going to one more round until we end. Ren is like, Which one next? Equal, I'll come over to you. He has to go around to that side because he can't quite fit in there. It's going to be an easier check because he's done it on the first one now, so DC goes down. Gets to roll twice, that's a nat 20. 15. You watch as he... Okay, I think I've got this, and he starts relaying it to the rest of you. He's like, yeah, you need to go and you need to find systems, and gives you a few. He's going to lower the DC for you as he shouts that out. And this one also turns blue as the systems begin to be activated. Vorag, how many resolve points you got left, buddy? 2, as a max of 5.
Because you lose one at the end of your turn.
You at the end of your turn,
yeah,
you
so
need to have.
I passed out last turn, so I took one at the end of that.
But you do need to have at least a quarter of your ones left to be able to stabilise, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
2 is more than a quarter of 5.
Yeah, so you can spend the 2 resolve to stabilise.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to try and stabilise, yeah.
It's an automatic thing.
Okay,
you
cool.
you're on 0, but you're not dying. However,
If you get hit again, it goes back down.
What would you say?
at the end of your go, I need a fortitude save, please. You do get to make fortitude saves while you are unconscious.
I was about to say, is there any impose on that because I'm unconscious?
I
or is it
would
just...
just so you're fully aware of it.
Yeah.
If you go staying in the fight instead of stabilising, it says 1 resolve point at the start
You
of
have
the
to be
turn.
stable before you
Oh,
get
okay,
back in
so
the
you
fight.
got it.
I've got
Got it.
none now.
Because you were stable.
Yeah, so...
But at the end of your go, so I'm going to tell you now, this is character death moment. If he fails this, he's dead.
Really?
He's got no more resolve points left.
That's it. I'm dead then. I got 8. I rolled a 2 with +6.
Fred sticks can be spent.
I have nothing.
Nothing
yeah,
left.
nothing.
Oh.
We can't even see
Like,
that
how
it's
many have
happening.
you got? Please tell me if any of us are secretly stashing them, but like I've looked.
I don't know. They're on you guys to track.
I spent it earlier.
But you said you had none to give.
Yeah.
Oh, I did, but you've handed them all back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's what I mean,
so
have you
we
got
haven't
them?
But
got.
I don't know if you've got any more left. I do.
I have.
Yeah. No.
Absolutely no credit sticks whatsoever.
got any credit
Alex! Alex! We know you're on your honeymoon, but still.
Fuck.
Well, I mean, he's not.
We're going to end the episode there.
Shit.
Because I would like to know if Alex has cred sticks.
Yes.
We should be back next week. Because that could be the
Yeah.
end of Vorag.
Woo!
Holy shit, guys.
It's that bloody cloud.
He's that bloody cloud.
It is that cloud. This guy means business.
Of which there is cloud in the chat.
That's
To which end? There is cloud in the chat. One last chance, guys. If you want to win that Starfinder badge, you have to put the word cloud in. And we will do that draw just now. So,
I'm really glad I wasted the whole time just watching the fucking door.
No, it's good to have someone there.
No,
Definitely
because
is.
next, when that comes up, we're going to
Yeah.
get swarmed in that direction. So
At least, because really, you're the best person to be there.
But I can
Because
only
you can
hit one
pick-
person.
Yeah, but you can pick them off before they get.
Yeah.
like you can
Further.
funnel it through the door.
And you can surprise
Yeah,
them by being ready.
you're in a really
Yeah.
good vantage point.
okay.
It's
I
better to
can't
have
take
that.
out 5 people.
No,
But you could at least bring it
Yeah.
down.
even if you've taken 1 or 2
And you
out.
bind us,
And I
you bind us
mean,
time as well.
you might
What
actually.
time to die?
No, you'll probably
No.
have Ipo and Neymar and Ren free to help you because they will prioritise that over
And I mean-
doing the two.
And
And
you
I'm
can
in a
alert-
position to get.
You can
that as
alert
well.
people
I
so
would
that
like
they're
to
there.
say something that doesn't affect future gameplay because I obviously haven't been watching, but like the keeping the life support on doesn't work if we're taking them off life support. It could still attack us and kill them. Like if we were to mess with it to the point where it has to focus on keeping it on.
Yeah.
Well, let's do that draw.
Yeah.
So, let's see what we've got.
Oh my god, Vorag. Whoa, no!
You ready?
Think, I'll let
Dentrak! It's yours, buddy!
Woo!
Send me a message and I will make sure that's posted off to you and that it's all hunky-dory. Guys, I did not think this was going to be a character death. I really didn't. Genuinely.
Oh.
This encounter is hard, but I did not think that. But we don't know yet, because Alex, if he comes back next week,
Come on, Alex.
could have a credit stick. What will happen is Alex will say, no, I haven't got any, and then half an hour in, we'll look in his bag and go, what's this?
Why is there a bit of wood in my bag?
I would advise creating a backup character, just in case.
I've got some, but yes.
Cool. Fuck me.
Whoa!
Fuck the
It's
good
my
name.
second PC potential death in a week.
Jesus.
No!
In my other campaign, I messed around with the old deck of many things.
Oh my god.
Why would you do that outside of a one-shot?
James.
You deserved that.
I mean, fair, yeah. Yeah.
But I will say for you right now, keeping Dr. Grimm in place,
That's what
that
his name
entire
is, isn't it?
fight, his name is Dr. Grimm, has stopped him from being able to do a lot of things.
That was my plan.
So if that's how Vorak dies.
Honor.
Fuck it, I genuinely was
In the
like,
name of the Cassars.
Yeah.
oh, they're all
Did
dead.
better than his granddad.
Oh, guys, we're gonna close down the stream. We're gonna talk about character creation again, I guess. We'll be back next week to carry on this
character
combat,
this.
round 5. Yeah, fucking hell. Guys, thank you so much.
Blorag.
If you're on the podcast, we're glad to be back. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Dan Tarak, well done for winning the Starfinder badge. Send us a message, we'll get that out to you. And yeah, we'll see you next week. May those dice gods be ever in your favour.
But not in ours.
Take it easy, guys.
All right.